A nigga, me nigga. I used to put down a P nigga, just to run up me some cheese nigga. Listen to me when I speak nigga. I say you hope I'm a priest nigga. Yeah, I'm a priest to the streets nigga. Listen to me, we gon' eat nigga. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Pull up and hop out that Fendi truck. Flex on these bitches with no muscle. You know it blood on my Fendi buckle.
Drips on my nigga, codeine in my liver. I'm smoking that fruit in my pedal like Skittles. Ballin' you niggas won't pick up my drip. But down the bail like school dismissal. Just caught a bum, no missile. Nigga try to Jew me, I'm Hitler. You know I ain't lying, no symbol. Money with bitches that simple. Bowls in the kitchen, no dishes. All about bread like Jiffy. Clumsy with the weed, I'm tripping. Try to got it for the low, let's get it.
Get in the guapa. Nigga, we pass it like Rondo. OJ in that Bronco. We smoking gelato. We smoking that game. The bitch with the ass. She ride like 6 Flames. We counting the K. Nigga, I fuck them, you love them. My nigga, I'm a hustler. Get cake like a muffin. Hot in the oven. Ace money got brains. Nigga, we popping them tabs. Nigga, pull up in that chain. She in love with the swag. Thank God for the blessing. Blue sheets, salad dressing. Jugging finessing. Fucked her in second.
Don't shit stop a nigga like me, nigga. You never be fly as me, nigga. I used to put down a P, nigga, just to run up me some cheese, nigga. Listen to me when I speak, nigga. I say you hope I'm a priest, nigga. Yeah, I'm a priest to the streets, nigga. Listen to me, we gon' eat, nigga. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Pull up and hop out that Fendi truck. Flex on these bitches with no muscle. You know it blood on my Fendi buckle. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Hey, I look like I'm worth about $1 million. I'm loaded my sweat through the ceiling. I got this shit off of drug dealing. Rats all on me like I came out the bank. We turned up, he just broke out of paint. Told my engineer don't turn it down. Toss it to blue, told him break it down. Back to back rolling up out of pound. Got some little gangs to come out the mouth. Shoot around me when I'm out of town. Soon as I hit him, it got around. Fuck all these niggas who doubted us. Bitch, I went 4 years without a fuck. I do not give a fuck, no nigga killing us. I know you broke, you ain't feeling us. My life expensive, I live it up. These niggas wishing I give it up. Still the same shit, I can't switch it up. These niggas bitches, they switching up. Gucci the lure, I switch it up. Racks, packs, switch it up. Run it up, run it up. Your life ain't worth shit but $100 bucks. 4-0 don't pull up without it. No limit, we bout it. Strong, got it, clouded. Nigga, come through in the out it. Don't shit stop a nigga like me, nigga. You never be fly as me, nigga. I used to put down a P, nigga, just to run up me some cheese, nigga. Listen to me when I speak, nigga. I say you hope I'm a priest, nigga. Yeah, I'm a priest to the streets, nigga. Listen to me, we gon' eat, nigga. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Pull up and hop out that Fendi truck. Flex on these bitches with no muscle. You know it blood on my Fendi buckle. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I look like I'm worth about $1 million. I'm loaded my sweat through the ceiling. I got this shit off of drug dealing. Don't shit stop a nigga like me, nigga. You never be fly as me, nigga. I used to put down a P, nigga, just to run up me some cheese, nigga. Listen to me when I speak, nigga. I say you hope I'm a priest, nigga. Yeah, I'm a priest to the streets, nigga. Listen to me, we gon' eat, nigga. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Pull up and hop out that Fendi truck. Flex on these bitches with no muscle. You know it blood on my Fendi buckle.
Drips on my nigga, codeine in my liver. I'm smoking that
Yo,
fruit in my
Tony,
pedal like
what's up with it, big Tony? Yo, Tony, yo, I have
just caught a bum.
What's good, man? How you
Nigga try to
doing,
Jew me, I'm Hitler. You know
You excited about this UFC card, man? I heard you talking about the UFC last night, man. I had to check these fights out. We got Curtis Blaydes versus my boy Tom Aspinall. What you think about this fight, bro?
Yeah, I have Curtis knocking him out in the first round.
Dang, bro, that's a bold prediction, bro.
No, because Curtis has
That's a bold prediction.
Yeah, no, but Curtis has knockout power in both hands. I've seen him knock out people on the ground and on his feet because he's a collegiate Division I collegiate wrestler and stuff like that.
Yeah, he is. He is a great wrestler, bro. You're right about that. Curtis, he's still young too. For a heavyweight, he's not that old, bro. He's still a young guy. You think Curtis could ever be a heavyweight champion?
Curtis is, I think, 26.
Do you think Curtis could ever be a champion?
Yeah. If he gets his chance against Ngannou, I think he might be the one beat Ngannou, in my honest opinion, Francis.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so yesterday you was telling me you more into the UFC right now over boxing. Is that correct? You liking these cards, these UFC
I'm
cards
into
better than
both,
boxing?
but no. It seems like UFC tends to put on consistently good cards. Boxing is iffy sometimes. Like it's 50-50 with boxing. UFC is more consistent. You've noticed that too. Like if you watch UFC, you've noticed that too, that they're more consistent with putting on great cards throughout the year. It's not like they don't care about. It's not that they don't care about the money. The fighters do care about the money. It's just it's more about pleasing the fans than the pocketbooks, like the business people, like the one promoter and stuff, like the one guy who controls everything is what I'm saying. Like you see that with UFC more, that it's more consistent with putting on great cards than boxing, where the fighters are they care more about the pocketbooks and the promoters care more about pleasing the pocket, like the business, instead of pleasing the fans and stuff like that.
Like the fights we got on tonight in boxing, right? We got fucking with Joe Gonzalez and Isaac Dogbo. That's kind of whack, though. It's kind of garbage, ain't it?
That's what I'm saying. Like the fight is gonna be like, it's gonna be entertaining, but not everybody cares about Joe Gonzalez or Isaac Dogbe or whatever. Yeah, Dogbe. So
hey, you right about that, Tony, bro. Like, come on, bro. We got so many fucking inactive fighters in the sport of boxing, and the best fight we get today is Joe Gonzalez and fucking Isaac Dogbe. Come on, bro. Why UFC? Go ahead.
Yo, show.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, little girl. What's happening? What's happening, y'all?
What's good, Sheldon?
Yeah, me and
great
H were
night
just talking about
night.
this.
Hold on, Tony. 1 second. Great night last night, man. The card was fire. H. All the fights were bangers. Keep an eye out for a young kid named George Acosta Jr. at 1:30.
You already fought? You already went there? You went to that fight?
I went last night.
It was last night.
Yeah. Great atmosphere. Small venue at the Doubletree Hotel in Ontario, but I ran into Leo. I think I told you that last night, right?
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, he said he's taking the Lee Wood fight. He's gonna have to, because it's Amando, and he's saying that for him, the best option for him is for it to go to purse bid. That way he gets 75%.
Yeah, that's
Is
a good
Leo
idea.
a nice guy?
Leo's a great guy, man. He's a great guy. He stayed for the whole card, showed everybody love. I talked to him for about 15, 20 minutes, man, just chopping it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, so go ahead, Tony. What's your question for Shelton?
Go ahead, Tony.
No. Me and H, before you jumped on, me and H were saying that it seems like boxing is very inconsistent on putting good cards together, like the big card specifically. But when you get into MMA, you see a lot more great cards every weekend. Like I've noticed that when you look at comparing those two combat sports specifically, there's more consistent and great cards in MMA compared to the sport of boxing and stuff like that.
Yeah, because there's less fighters in the UFC as compared to the sport of boxing. There's Bellator, there's UFC, there's the one in Japan, was it Ryzen?
Yep, Ryzen, ONE FC.
ONE FC, yeah. But they're spread out. And PFL, and those guys are all self-contained. Whereas the sport of boxing is so many people in the sport. Hey, little mama. There's so many people in the sport, and you got so many rival promoters who actually don't do business with each other, that it creates conflicts. It's
less
not
politics.
The fighters. Yeah, it's less politics in the UFC because in each division, in every promotion in the UFC, in each division is one belt. So that clears it up. If you want to be the champ, this is the guy you got to fight. If you want to get a contender, this is the guy you got to fight. There is no ducking or I can wait this guy out or go to purse bid. They don't do none of that in the UFC. This is the guy you're going to fight. If you don't want to fight him, we'll get somebody else. Period. Point.
That's a good thing about having one guy controlling it, like Dana White, because he's forced to put on great cards every weekend and stuff like that.
If he wants to compete, yes, he has to. But then, and the guys aren't making as much. So, if I'm not making 5, 7, 900,000, 300,000 a fight, I'm speaking for our top level guys, and I'm only making 50, 75, 100 grand a fight, I have to fight more if I want to eat because most states I'm in, taxes is going to eat most of that up. So I have to fight more if I want to make money. What's the guy that just came down from 185 to 170?
In the UFC?
Adesanya, Israel, the stylebender.
No, not Adesanya, the other guy. The guy from California.
Oh,
fights
Kamaru
like 4 or 5
Usman?
times a year.
Usman?
Huh?
Usman?
No.
Usman?
It's another guy.
I
forget his name.
About, I can't remember his name.
He just fought.
But his name is not coming to me.
Yeah, he just fought, as a matter of fact. So, and he fights like 4 or 5 times a year. He's like 27 years old. He's already a multimillionaire.
Yeah, and the good thing about MMA too is if the fighter loses, I wish boxing was like this, which I don't think it's ever going to happen. They find the fighter for not making weight and stuff like that.
But they do that in boxing too. If you miss weight, you have to give 20% or 30% of your purse to your opponent. They do that in boxing.
No, but not as common. I don't see that. I don't see the promoters doing that.
Anthony, it's all the time. If I miss weight, if I'm contracted to fight at this weight and I miss weight, I have 2 options. I have 3 options. I can, 1, try to make the weight within the 2-hour time span. Number 2, I can pull out. Number 3, the opponent can agree to fight me at 2-3 pounds over, but I have to give him 20 or 30% of my purse. Those are the options that you have.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, because this is the reason why I fear the Ryan Tank fight is not going to happen, because Ryan, it's not healthy for him specifically to stay at 135 because it looked like he was forcing himself to even go down, like to 135 to fight. Like if he wants to fight Tank, I think he's get forced it, and that's unhealthy in the long run for a guy like Ryan with how big he is.
The problem with your logic is the fact that he had already.
Oh, you froze.
It's on him now.
Okay.
That's why they say, don't put your foot in your mouth.
Yo, what up, Q?
Yo, Q.
What's good with it, y'all, man?
Y'all watching the fights, man? Hey, they scrapping right here. This is a good fight right here. Hey, Sean, what you think about the boxing card? This boxing card, you got Joel Gonzalez, Isaac Dogbo, man. I don't think this is main event worthy, bro. I think this is an undercard fight, to be honest.
Well, it's on ESPN.
That's the card that's on right now?
Nah, it ain't on right now. We got UFC on right now.
UFC's on right now. This comes on at 3:45, which is 5:45 your time, Q. But
yeah.
The thing is, that fight is not a main event fight. That's why it's on ESPN Plus. It's on the app, and it's on a Saturday afternoon. That's not a big time fight. It's at 3:45. It starts at the main card starts at about 6, but it's not a big time fight. It's like a Showtime fight. It's like Tim Tszyu versus Terrell Gausha. It's on that level.
Yeah. I don't think it's a big fight. I think it's I think it's kind of a significant fight, depending on the winner and who they get next. Especially, it's 126. You got Robeisy Ramirez and fighters like that who they potentially could fight because the only person both of them lost to, well, Joet lost to Shakur, but both of them lost to Navarrete. So both of them about to fight. I think it's cool for the division. I think fights like this are cool for moving along the division. You know what I mean? They help make opponents. You get to line them up against contenders, prospects, see where people at, see who's gonna get a title shot next. It ain't the biggest fight, but it's necessary.
Yeah, I feel like this is more of a undercard type of fight, not a main event. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's okay, but it ain't
Yeah.
no exciting type of fight that people are dying to see. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of fights in boxing that people want to see. I felt like they could have
hmm
put on a better fight, to be honest. And then next Saturday you got Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez Jr., which is it's an okay fight. So it's back to back weeks where we ain't got no exciting fight, man. Really, that people is up to see, bruh. It ain't no
Yeah.
championship type shit. And
Well, the Danny fight. Hold on, H. The Danny fight people want to see because we want to see what Danny looks like at 154.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't know, Sheldon.
yeah.
Niggas think
People
No,
Danny
want to see
gonna
what he
be
looks like.
niggas think Danny
it's
gonna
gonna
whoop
be
Benavidez ass though. OG.
Yeah, that's
no.
what niggas think.
Q.
But
They're both
Benavidez gonna
counter
beat his
punchers.
ass. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't
Those
think
two
so.
guys are
I don't
counter
think
punchers.
so, bro.
Yeah, but
Danny
the
ain't that
issue with
good,
that
bro.
fight
I don't know
is,
what y'all see in Danny Garcia. He ain't that good.
yeah,
Better than
the issue
Benavidez, my
with
nigga. Benavidez ain't good at all.
yeah,
I
the
think it's
issue
gonna
with the
be a close
Benavidez
fight because
versus
Danny just
Danny
don't like
fight,
to
they're
act.
counter punchers by trade. They're gonna wait for their shots. They're not gonna be. They're not cute. Those two guys are counter punchers in general. They're not like they're guys who are patient and wait for their shots. They're gonna force their guy to make a mistake, and the fight is gonna be kind of boring because those two guys are counter punchers and
Yeah,
stuff like
well,
that.
well, Tony, rather than like the Danny we actually been seeing, we don't actually got to see his last couple outings, but when we think about Danny done been in some exciting fights, Sean Porter and shit like that. So I think like if Danny saying he ready and he want to do all this, I think him and Benavidez can make for a somewhat decent fight.
No, but the
Nobody
difference between the
nobody
guys
really
like
expecting too much
but
out of it,
but
but
but but Q, the difference between Sean and the guys that Danny has fought with Benavidez and the guys that like Sean and the other guys he's fought, these guys are come forward fighters who who la- they're not defensive like they're not defensively minded. They're more concerned about offense. That's why they're entertaining fights because Sean in general is not very defensive. Do you guys agree? Sean Porter?
I think he's more offensive than defensive. But I think it's like styles, like when you fighting, like how I'm looking at both of them fighting, getting in the ring. For the sake of both of them not throwing a lot of punches, when both of them get in there together, they know the person that let their hands go has a higher chance of winning. So I think they both gonna let their hands fly. Like, if they getting hit, they gonna want to hit the other person back. So I think it could be a surprising fight, something that could end up being way more exciting than we actually think it is, but it could end up being like a fucking snooze fest. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
no,
hold
that
you.
that's what I'm saying. But naturally, a guy like Danny, who is a counter puncher, benefits from guys who are more offensively minded that are not defensive. Q. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Danny
But
benefits
you gotta
from
look at
guys
the
like
fact. But you gotta look at the fact, though, Tony, that this is both of their last real shot. If they want to be major players, they both got to put on a performance that people don't want to see
Exactly.
to make people want to see them again. So they can't sit around and wait and do all that because if it's a boring bullshit fight, neither one of them will get no more action. One loss,
yeah,
three losses, or none.
Or they
yeah,
next
because
fight
they're
they getting
naturally
brought in
counter
to get
punchers.
knocked the
That's
fuck
what
out.
scares me about this fight, Shelton. They're naturally counter punchers, and they wait for their shots. they're naturally very patient fighters, and they have to wait for their shots to counter
Nah,
each
Yeah,
other.
they
nah,
So
can't.
but this the thing though. I ain't gonna lie. Danny and Benavidez will go out and get they shit. That's how Danny done spun and knocked so many motherfuckers out because shit, he'll bite down on his mouthpiece, put his head down and let that shit go. And shit. Benavidez, he gotta do something. Like he ain't did shit as far as boxing concerned. So, like you in there with Danny, you gonna have to make a name for your motherfucking self. Come back. Like
was Jose Jr. the guy who went from MMA to boxing? Because I know he was in the UFC for a little bit.
Jose Benavidez, that was a different Benavidez. It was a different guy. It was a little dude named Benavidez. I don't think so. But the thing is, Jose Benavidez looked like shit in his last fight. I thought he lost that fight. He got a draw. Okay.
yeah, he
Danny
lost.
Garcia got his ass beat by Earl Spence in his last fight. So it's like, I don't know if these guys should be headlining. Even if it's Danny Garcia, bruh.
If you got Dog Bay and Joette Gonzalez headlining, these two dudes can headline.
Yeah, but before boxing wasn't like that, Smoke. I remember Holyfield was on people undercards after he was coming off losses.
Don't go outside.
I remember
But
Holyfield, bro, being on people undercards, working his way back up the ladder. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, but
People ain't just interested in a Danny Garcia like that right now. Danny Garcia got to build his way back up, and I think that's what this fight is. But you look at the UFC right now; they got on some good fights, bro. You got Curtis Blaydes going against John Aspinall, which is a hell of a fight, bro.
yeah, Blade got his ass knocked out though by what you call it though. What's his
Who,
name?
Francis?
Nah, what's his name? The dude from Houston
Oh,
that
Derek
just
Lewis.
lost. Yeah.
And that was his last fight when he got knocked out.
Oh, the Black Beast,
That's the last time I
the Black
remember.
Beast,
That's the
Derrick
last
Lewis.
time I remember him fighting.
Yeah, Tom Aspinall. The only problem I got with Aspinall is he never
Tim
fights
Aspen.
outside of the UK.
Tim Aspen.
Tom Aspinall. No, Aspinall is fighting today. That's the guy who's in the
Yeah,
headline.
yeah,
That's who's
y'all
fighting.
think y'all think Nunes getting her belt back next week?
No.
No, I think what's her name is going to. Wait, are you guys gonna see the thing?
Pena's going to beat her because Nunez is a front runner. Whenever she gets in tough dog fights, she quits.
Oh, that's next Saturday.
Yeah.
No, the main event, the card this weekend is for the finale of The Ultimate Fighter for contracts and stuff like that. The UFC thing this weekend.
You talking about Aspinall and Blaydes? You talking about the fight we get ready to watch?
No, not this one. There's another card, another UFC fight night that's for the UFC, the Ultimate Fighter show.
Oh, Ultimate Fighter finale.
Yeah, the Ultimate Fighter.
They be
finale.
mixing it up on the UFC, bro. They making the best fights happen. They making the best fights possible. I want to ask y'all real quick a boxing question, right? I want to get y'all what y'all thoughts on this fantasy fight. Vitaly Klitschko versus Evander Holyfield. Who y'all got?
Vitaly because of power.
Holyfield.
I have
Who you got, Tony?
I got Vitaly because of the power. That one punch.
Who you got, Q? Evander Holyfield, Vitaly Klitschko.
I got Holyfield, bro. Holyfield to science. He can do everything. Everything.
Yeah,
Vitaly was big, but
he was big as shit. 6'7", 250 pounds. Holyfield was a small heavyweight, bro.
Yeah, he was small.
He was
Yeah,
small.
but see, the thing with Holyfield was the movement and the speed combined with the power. So if Holyfield gets inside the jab, it's over for Vitaly. Vitaly is a jab and 1-2 guy who can hit you with that jab, stun you, and then catch you with that right hand. But Vitaly was a dog too. Vitaly was tough. He's a dog.
Yeah, if Holyfield counter that jab and use his IQ to see that Vitaly, that's the only thing he got, he gonna take it away from him. And then after he take it away from him, then what Vitaly gonna be able to
I feel
do?
like he probably was too big for Holyfield, bro. You seen Holyfield lose to the bigger heavyweights. He got beat by Riddick Bowe. He got beat by Lennox Lewis. And this guy is bigger than all of those guys, bro. I just feel like,
and he also beat Riddick Bowe, so
yeah, one time. But Riddick Bowe beat him twice.
But Lennox Lewis got it. But Lennox Lewis got in Klitschko ass.
How about Klitschko? How about Vitaly?
Lennox Lewis was getting his ass kicked before he cut that man.
Yeah, he was beating Lennox Lewis' ass.
But that's a old ass Lennox though.
But he still was champ though. He was the man.
He was the undisputed champion, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, he was punching the fuck out of that nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he was. Lennox whacked the fuck out of Klitschko.
Yeah, but Lennox, he couldn't even knock him out. He couldn't drop him. He hit him with everything. Vitaly was a different type of monster.
You saw what happened when the rematch came around, right? You saw what happened when the rematch came around, right?
Yeah, Lennox does. He retired. He turned down like I think it was like 40 million or something. He said no to that rematch. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a good chance that Vitaly could beat Holyfield because of his size advantage, bro. This dude was like a super heavyweight. Holyfield was small, bro.
It could happen. I don't see it. Prime for prime. Holyfield was a beast, so I'm gonna ride with Holyfield.
How about this? How about this better matchup? How about Holyfield versus Usyk?
I got
Holyfield playing, bro. Holyfield to beat the shit out of Usyk. Don't do that.
Usyk good. I think Usyk could give him problems. I ain't gonna lie, but I'll go with Holyfield.
Usyk good, but Holyfield beat him. Holyfield will stop him.
How about
it's just like you said about Daniel. The difference with Holyfield is Holyfield eventually gonna bite down on that mouthpiece and come get you.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I wanted to ask. Like H, when it came to Klitschko and Holyfield, like I think a lot of that fight will have to do because Holyfield was a great boxer, and even though Klitschko was big, he gonna take certain things away and kind of test his will, test his heart, and Klitschko gonna do the same thing with Evander too.
I just think he was too big, man. He was too big, and Klitschko had a good jab too. His 1-2 would have been, I think it would have been too much. He would have been able to tie up Holyfield on the inside. He was too fucking big for Holyfield, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think he could beat Holyfield.
Vitaly was a dog. Now don't get it twisted. What's your other matchup, Tony? What's your other matchup?
I got one better. How about Vladimir versus Usyk?
Vladimir Usyk?
Prime Vlad. I think he might have been too much for Usyk because of the jab.
I think Prime probably took him. I don't know. It would have been a good fight. There's something about Vlad's chin, though. I don't know.
Vlad only been stopped, what, 3 times in 66 fights?
Layman Brewster, he got 3 times, yo.
Yeah, Vlad got a chin now. He's only stopped 3 times, 66 fights.
No. This is my question with Vlad. Why is it that people question his chin when he's only been knocked out 3 times?
Because Corey Sanders was a bum. Layman Brewster was not a top tier heavyweight.
You can get caught. You can get. You always say this, Shelton. You getting knocked down and getting knocked out is 2 different things. Am I correct?
Yeah, but he got knocked out. That's what they're talking about. Because he got knocked out.
He got knocked
down. He got knocked out.
That's probably what happened. That's what happened with Vladimir. He got caught with a lucky shot.
I'm just telling you why they question it. I don't question it. And I like Vladimir. I think he was a dog. He was the champion for 10 fucking years. So you can't tell me the motherfucker couldn't fight. He was the champion for 10 fucking years.
How about Fury versus Vlad, a prime Vlad? Who wins?
Who?
I got Fury, I think.
Fury versus a prime Vlad? I got Vlad. I got Vlad. Prime Vlad, I got Vlad.
I got Vlad.
I got Fury, bro. Fury.
Vlad gonna have Emmanuel Stewart in his corner, and Fury gonna have Sugar Hill.
Yeah, I got Vlad.
Sugar Hill learned from Emmanuel though.
I think the trainers watch them out because they're basically doing the same style. So,
because I'll say the prime Fury is the second Wilder fight. Like that's a prime ass Fury. That second and third fight, like shit.
I think Fury be too much of a dog for Vlad. I ain't gonna lie. I would go with Fury. Feel like Fury was a better fighter.
Who y'all think will win out of Sonny Liston and Lennox Lewis?
That'll be a good fight. I'll go with Lennox Lewis, but Sonny Liston, he might be able to knock him out. But I go with Lennox Lewis.
I have a list.
Hold on. Is that pre
Prime.
Amanda Stewart or with Amanda Stewart?
But it's that prime listing too. We talking about the listing
You talking about Lennox with Amanda Stewart?
That beat the shit out of Floyd Patterson and shit like that.
You talking about the Lennox Lewis that was with Amanda Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Lennox. That jab is he can't get past that jab.
How about Smoking Joe versus Evander?
I go Smoking.
Great fight.
Yeah.
I have to roll with Smoking Joe.
Joe Frazier versus Rocky Marciano.
Joe Frazier.
Smoking Joe versus Mike Tyson.
Joe Frazier.
Dang, that'd be a good ass fight.
That's a good fight.
You don't think Mike can knock him out?
Tyson power, much. I'm gonna go with Joe.
Joe gonna be in his chest. Joe gonna take all that shit away. Joe gonna be in his chest.
Tyson power though.
Joe gonna be in his chest.
I think whoever got the best gas tank.
Yeah, and that's Joe.
I'll probably go with that's
Joe.
Mike. I'm gonna say,
and that's Joe.
Damn, I think the prime Mike.
That's Joe, man.
No, why is it that people say a prime Mike versus a prime Ali is a wash? Why?
Because Ali was too fast, too big, too tall, too fast. The jab is nothing Mike could do. You see Mike struggle with the jab his whole career. And the best jabber of all time, Ali, in his prime, 61 to 67, smokes Mike, blows him out.
What about Mike and prime and Mike versus a prime Larry Holmes?
Oh, Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes.
How about a prime Oscar versus a prime Chavez Sr. at 126?
That would be a good ass fight, bro. I probably lean towards Oscar just off of boxing skills and the movement, bro. The speed of Oscar would have been too much. I think the style.
I don't know. Chavez is a dog. Chavez is a fucking animal. So I don't know. Depends on if he was coached out or not.
Oscar was a dog too, and then the
Oscar was a monster. Yeah, Oscar was a beast. He was a beast, but Chavez Senior was something different.
Hey, so what y'all think about Riddick Bowe versus Vitaly Klitschko?
Ooh, great fight. Great fight.
I think Vitaly knocks him out with one punch, to be honest.
No. Prime Riddick? No. Prime Riddick gonna get inside on him.
It would have been. What's going on, fellas?
Was Riddick the
what
one
up, Jay
that
Simon?
Uncle Jay, what's good?
He'd have been Riddick Bowe would have been a problem to Riddick Bowe there for the Holy Fit the first time.
Yeah, Prime Riddick. Yeah, he's the problem for Vlad or Vitaly. Either one of them.
How about this? How about this at middleweight? How about a prime Roy Jones versus a prime Calzaghe?
At 160 in Roy's prime, nobody beats Roy. Nobody.
You don't think even Calzaghe can beat him?
Nobody.
No.
Sugar Ray Robinson?
Nobody beats.
Hey, Marky, hold up. Hey, Marky Dan, turn your camera off. Wow.
Nah, yeah, y'all know what
I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. Nobody beats Roy at 160.
I disagree with you. I think Tommy Hearns
not Marvin Hagler or not Sugar Ray Robinson. They don't beat Roy.
Nobody beats Roy at 160. Nobody.
Fuck that. I don't know, bro.
Hey, so what y'all think about the legacy of Riddick Bowe real quick? You know, he had only two titles.
Tarnished, bro. It's tarnished because he couldn't control his weight.
Yeah, I think.
What about we saw the prime Riddick Bowe for one fight? Am I right, Jay Simon?
What about
the thing with Riddick Bowe? The thing I think about when I bring up Riddick Bowe, it's like his career wasn't completed. It's like as a heavyweight. He was there. He was there, but the situation with him not fighting Lennox Lewis, it put it incomplete in his heavyweight career.
Yeah.
Boxing historian, I want to ask you a fantasy fight. Evander Holyfield versus Vitaly Klitschko. Who you got?
Holy.
Vitaly Klitschko and
Vitaly, not Vlad. Vitaly, the big brother.
The big brother.
Oh, okay, because I would have said Holyfield would have whooped his ass, but Tally a little tough. Ooh, man,
6'7", 250 pounds. Never really lost the fight. He really was undefeated. He only lost to injuries because he was beating Lennox Lewis' ass and he was beating Chris Bird's ass before they stopped the fight. He had to cut against Lennox.
But you know what? In war, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for injury. You know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis, because look, Lennox Lewis, he weighed 20 pounds more than he normally did in his heavyweight bouts, and he was in the worst shape. From what I remember, he was in the worst shape of his life. He was able to come back. You know what I'm saying? So, but okay.
Down on the scorecards before that cut, and that cut didn't come from a natural punch. Lennox Lewis was using dirty tactics, and he punched that nigga with the laces of his gloves. He did, my nigga.
Yeah,
he punched him with the laces of his glove H money.
Look, if you look at Vitaly's cut, it wasn't even from a punch, bruh. Look at that nigga's cut, how it was.
Just telling the truth. But here's the thing that gets me.
He caught him with a right hook or with a left hand or something.
This is what gets me for the answer, historian. When the rematch came around, what did Lennox say? No.
Yeah, he was on. Bro, he was on his last
retirement. He was big.
He was on his last legs, of course. Why would I want to?
He got his ass beat. He got his ass beat and did not want to run it back. And they offered a man like $40 million to do it.
No. Hey,
why the fuck I gotta keep fighting these young, strong contenders? Hell no.
Nah, because with Lennox, bro, y'all gotta think about it. Lennox went out way better than a lot of other motherfuckers, like how fucking Camacho and fucking Ray Leonard. Like, these motherfuckers got beat up. These niggas got beat up in the game, bro. On me, at least they had to stop my nigga Lennox shit because he was in that motherfucker. Lennox was in that bitch.
Wait a minute. That was Mark, right? Mark, what you say?
Yeah,
you said I gotta keep fighting these young, strong contenders?
Yeah, hell yeah. Why the fuck I gotta keep doing that? I'm an old man. Hold on. I already fought Holyfield. I already fought Tyson. I already beat all the niggas from the 90s.
Was old when he was 36.
Man, come on.
But let me ask you a question, Mark.
He beat the shit out of Holyfield in that first fight, and they called it a draw.
Don't spoil it for me, Q. Hold on.
He did.
Okay, Mark. Would you ask Muhammad Ali the same question?
Well, that's different, man. Come on.
Why I gotta keep fighting these young, strong contenders, right? Ain't that what you said?
I'm just saying, if you Lennox Lewis, you like, how old was he? He was like 37 years old. He made his money. He had all his legacy fights. Why the fuck I gotta fight a young nigga with over 30 knockouts?
He was getting his ass whooped. That's why.
Ali was 37 years old. Am I right? Ali was 37 years old when Leon Spinks whooped his ass, right?
Yep.
And what did he do?
38 when he fought Larry Holmes, right? He
fought a rematch, but there's the difference. Lennox beat him.
He ran it back. He ran it back.
Lennox Lewis. Hey, all we know.
Like Ali needed the money and all that shit. Lennox Lewis ain't need all that bread.
That's all.
No, listen.
Him and Evander already done broke.
He didn't need the money when he fought. He didn't need the money when he fought Leon Spinks again. He fought Leon.
Wait. Let me get in this. Wait. Let me answer. Wait, real quick. Let me answer. So, wait a second.
Because that's who he was, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me answer the question though. Let me answer the initial question though, real quick. Now that I think about it, I think it'd be a very close fight. But I think that Evander Holyfield gonna beat him up a little bit on the inside. But he's gonna eat a couple jabs to get up in there.
Hell yeah!
And I think
he's gonna get on the inside with that jab and the 1-2.
But when he does though, I mean shit. But no, wait. Let me finish. And then here's what I think is gonna happen. I think the body work, I think the dirty tactics is gonna get to Vitaly, and I think that he'll lose on the he'll lose like 6 rounds to 4 to Holyfield in the close fight.
Evander Holyfield, one of the best combination punchers ever, bro.
Hands
He's
down.
one of the most complete heavyweight boxers.
The only problem with Holyfield is.
How about this fight, guys? How about a prime Lennox versus a prime Vitali?
Prime Lennox versus I got Lennox Lewis.
Beat his ass. I
got Lennox Lewis because it was an old, out of shape Lennox Lewis that went to war with him.
Yeah, chopped him up.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, Vander Holyfield had a hell of a chin, bro. He was fucking taking them damn.
He had the greatest chin of all time.
That dude was taking uppercuts from Mike Tyson like it was nothing, left hooks and shit, bro. He still would.
The only problem with
forgetting that
I think Ali's chin was better. He never been down. He never been stopped.
Oh yeah, Ali has the best.
All the Holyfield's fight was wars. Did y'all know that?
Hey, listen,
Ali. Yeah.
Listen,
61 fights never been stopped.
Was too big. Would be way too big for Evander Holyfield, bro. Way too big. He would beat Holyfield, bro. Man. He too big.
He probably
250 pounds. Holyfield got beat by Riddick Bowe 2 times. He got beat by Lennox Lewis 2 times. Like you said, the first fight, Lennox Lewis beat his ass.
Man, you know he was old though. He was 37 at the time. He'd already been through all the wars.
But still, Riddick Bowe beat him 2 times. That was big heavyweights. He was undersized. Even though Holyfield was a great champion, you can't deny Klitschko 6'7", 250 pounds is too big for Holyfield, bro.
Well, the style is different. Do you think that Vitaly Klitschko has anywhere near the inside game of Riddick Bowe? Anywhere near.
But Riddick Bowe ain't fought nobody that big before either. Riddick Bowe ducked Lennox Lewis, bro.
No, but my whole point when we talking about if Vitaly could beat Holyfield and you bring up Bowe.
What Vitaly did with Lennox, and you saw Lennox, you seen Riddick duck Lennox.
No, but again, it's style.
I got one for you. Hold on. Let's get a prime Vitaly at 6'7", 250. Let's put him in there with a prime Foreman at 6'4", 225.
Foreman had the equalizer. Foreman could probably knock him out, but Vitaly had a chin.
Hey, but but listen, prime George Foreman. Okay, here's what I'll say. If Vladimir will get fucking demolished by George Foreman, all right. But
Vladimir, what about Vitaly?
Vitaly, I think because here's the thing though. Because here's the thing though. Like I've seen certain boxers give him a little bit of problem. Like Jimmy Young gave him a little bit of problem.
Yeah, he beat the brakes off of fucking Foreman, bro.
So Jimmy Young, a defensive fighter. You know, he had a good jab. I mean, there's certain guys that gave him problems. With the, who else? Ron Lyle gave him problems, I think Vitaly.
Ron Lyle just came right at him.
Yeah, but Ron Lyle was a good counter puncher too, though.
Man, Ron Lyle was one of the hardest punchers ever, though.
Hey,
yeah, he was.
No, George Foreman said Ron Lyle was the hardest puncher he ever fought.
Yep, he did say that.
He said that Sonny Liston's the one that he never fought Sonny Liston, but he said Sonny Liston the hardest.
He was scared of. He said the only guy he was ever afraid of was Sonny Liston. He was afraid of him.
Hey, BH and Marky, I have a fight for you. A prime.
Okay, here's what I'll say: George Foreman and Vitaly. Wait, George Foreman versus Vitaly. I think Vitaly, man, he gonna probably win in the first 3 or 4 rounds. But I think, man, George Foreman gonna catch him with them clubbing fucking right hand.
I think Vitaly has a chance if he could get out of the 6th round. I think he got a chance because Foreman's stamina was dog shit back then.
Vitaly got a chance against any heavyweight, bro.
George Foreman was going 15 though.
For the most part, Vitaly has a chance.
He never did. I don't think George Foreman ever went 15 in his prime.
No, he never went 15. He got stopped.
He did win 15. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he had some fights when he went the distance. All his fights were knockouts.
Most of his fights were knockouts.
I thought he never went past 10.
Oh, he went past.
Go ahead, Cody.
So Vitaly ain't making it past 10. He get knocked the fuck out.
Oh, well.
Foreman.
Oh wait.
I don't think Vitaly ever got dropped before in his whole career.
H, here's my question though. H, here's my question though. Who do you with Vitaly though? Do you make it a 12-round fight or a 15-round?
Well, with who? With George?
With George Foreman, yeah.
I mean, George would be the A side. So
yeah, I was just say 12 because Vitaly never fought in a 12 rounder, but Foreman was past his prime when he started going 12. But bro, you just gotta realize Vitaly, bro, he never really lost a fight. He lost one fight to Chris Burt. He was up on the scorecards. He couldn't continue because he was injured. The fight with Lennox Lewis, he was winning that fight. He couldn't continue because the doctor stopped the fight because of the cut. But other than that, he won every fight, bro. Ain't nobody just went there and beat this man ass ever.
How about
I ain't gonna lie, bro. George Foreman was making niggas jump off their feet.
Deontay Wilder versus Vitaly.
Nigga, Lennox Lewis hit Vitaly with every punch. Nigga, dirty tactics and couldn't drop him, couldn't knock him out, couldn't even hurt him.
Yeah, but Vitaly was a current heavyweight today. He would be the premier heavyweight in boxing today.
Oh, he beat all these guys, bro.
He'll be the heavyweight today.
The only, I mean,
Tyson Fury.
I think Fury might be the one guy that give him a chance. Well, okay, I think Usyk might give him a little bit of run. I think that Fury might give him a little bit of run, but Vitaly was a hell of a boxer, bro. Like he was
tough, man. He was tough.
Because I think that Vitaly. Here's the thing about Fury, man. Fury really a very, very good boxing heavyweight today. Here's a problem though. Nobody ever goes to this motherfucker's body. Like, bro, as someone that big, you don't go to his fucking head. You go to his body, and there ain't nobody that really can box today that you could say, well, damn, he's a good body puncher. There ain't no fucking good body punchers in the heavyweight division, bro.
Cut it out, BH. Vitaly runs through these motherfuckers today. He runs through all of them.
Of course.
Diarrhea.
No, I said he does. I said said that Usyk. I said Usyk and Fury probably the only ones that have a chance. That's it.
Yeah, no, for me, I think both brothers run through this division. Both Vitaly and Vladimir run through this current heavyweight division, to be honest.
Well, Tyson Fury beat the shit out of Vladimir, though.
No, I don't think so.
He did beat him, though.
He didn't beat the shit out of him. That was a good jab and whole fist. That was one of the most boring fights in heavyweight history, and you know it.
Which one?
That was one of the most boring fights in heavyweight history. But no ass in that fight.
It was
the Vitaly Fury fight. The first, the Vlad Fury fight. That was a jab
that
and whole
shit was
fist.
boring as hell.
But even though it was boring, he won every round and dominated the fight. That's all I'm saying.
Fury won that fight. Fury won that fight with the build up.
With the build up punch, Jason.
He was raw, man. He had Vladimir Klitschko head all messed up.
Facts.
All messed
I'm talking
up,
about
man.
the prime Vladimir. I'm not talking about this. The one.
Oh, Prime Vlad. Well, Prime Vlad got knocked out by Corey Sanders and Layman Brewster. But then you can say the same thing about what's his face?
Not just that.
Lennox Lewis.
Sam Peter had let him off the hook. Sam Peter had him too.
Lennox Lewis got knocked out by the cokehead, Oliver McCall, and goddamn Rockman.
Well, Lenny, he came back.
Hey, but you know what? But here's the thing, though, Sheldon. Oliver McCall is very underrated in that era. He may not have been a superb heavyweight, but that motherfucker was sparring 100 rounds with Mike Tyson on a daily, bro.
Yeah,
he wasn't a bad fighter, man. He wasn't a bad fighter if you would have left them drugs.
If he could have left the rocks alone, he'd have been better.
Hey, this nigga was crying on the stool, man, after a fight, bro.
Because he was high as a motherfucker, nigga. What are you talking about? The nigga was high as a motherfucker.
That dude really had some real mental problems, though.
That nigga was high, man.
Who was in this corner?
That nigga was high.
It was most of the fighters in the 80s.
Who was that in this corner? Georgie Benton?
For
I think so.
For Oliver McCall. And that second fight with Lewis.
Georgie Benton.
I'm not sure exactly.
I just kept remembering this. I kept looking at his face.
Yeah, it was Georgie Benton.
I still remember that look.
And he kept spitting the mouthpiece out. Remember Georgie put the mouthpiece in? He kept spitting the motherfucker out.
Like, Ali, don't do it. Ali, don't do it. That's all I kept saying. Don't do it to yourself.
Hey. Yo, man.
Oliver was like, nigga, I got rocks in the goddamn dressing room. I'm going to get these rocks. Fuck this.
And that,
hey man, another motherfucker that was crazy.
Was a trip. After the fight at the press conference, he was like normal. He was laughing, he was talking like nothing was wrong with him.
Well, I never saw the press. I never saw the.
Blaydes, go back and look at the post-fight conference. Oh man, he.
The only other motherfucker back then that was crazier was Andrew Galata, man. That's the only other motherfucker that was crazier than him.
He was beating Riddick Bowe's ass until he kept hitting him in the nuts, man. He got
Who that was? He bit.
Thank you.
Yo, he hit him like 5 times. Like, bro, he was beating the shit out of him, and he kept hitting him blowing his ass. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
He was mentally crazy, bro.
Who that was? He bit in the neck. He bit somebody in the neck.
What up, Hero? What up, X? What's good?
What up, H? What up, everybody?
What up, my nigga?
What up, Pierre? What's up?
Who that Uncle Sheldon bit? Who that was that he bit in the neck in the ring?
What's good?
It was some dude. That like a Samoan dude or some shit. He bit in the neck. I don't know why. And he headbutted somebody else. He was winning the whole fight against some nigga, bro. And start just headbutting the nigga.
I said, man,
Galata
was nuts, man.
I heard that's what Tank be doing when he be getting touched up and sparring and shit, bro. He be headbutting niggas and shit.
Shit, he might though. Tank look like nigga. If he get mad,
he be quitting. He be quitting. You trying to say Tank be quitting?
Say it again, Shelton.
I said exclusive. I sounded like exclusive saying Tank be quitting.
That's shit. If it sound like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. Shit.
How you undefeated and you quit?
No. Say it ain't so, E. Say it ain't so.
He talking about like,
wait, are the prelims on?
When he get
the prelims on? Are the prelims on for the UFC or?
Yeah, it's on right now. They been some good ass fights
they
too.
They squabbling on the UFC, man. They trying to get it in. Like that card I went to last night. Them motherfuckers was getting it in.
Oh, speaking of which, man, Bellator was in Tacoma, Washington last night, bro. Shit.
Why you didn't go, nigga?
Man, you know what? I wanted to go, but I was like, man, I ain't trying to go all the way down to Tacoma, watch the damn fights, man. But I heard they were pretty good. Shit, I'm probably gonna get on. Hey, man, hopefully next year I get on one of them damn local cars, man. Shit, man.
Yeah,
or get on one of them little prelims.
I was hanging out with Leo last night, DH. Me and Leo was kicking it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Leo showed up, man. He showed a lot of love, too. I like Leo Santa Cruz. He's a good dude.
Wait, Leo Santa Cruz, huh?
Yeah, he showed up to the fights. Yeah, he showed up last night.
Hey. Oh, okay. Oh, isn't he supposed to be fighting somebody?
He's fighting Lee Wood. He said he's taking that fight because it's a Mando.
Oh.
He said after he finishes him off, Vargas is next. That's the fight he wants.
Ooh, him and Lee Wood. Oh, hey man, I want to see that. After what he did to over there in Scotland.
Leo,
I got Lee Wood.
I got Leo.
Man, Uncle Sheldon, I see where the WBA had mandated Lee Wood and Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah, he got 30 days to make the fight, or it goes to purse bid.
Okay.
Now Leo told me last night. He told me out of his own mouth last night. He's hoping it goes to purse bid because if it goes to purse bid, he gets 75% of the purse.
Okay.
Leo know he could beat that dude. Leo know he could beat Lee Wood, man. So that's gonna be a good fight.
He said after he get done with Lee Wood, he going after Vargas. He said Vargas called him out, and he can't allow people to call him out, and he don't respond.
Isn't Abner Myers trying to get back in the ring too?
Yeah, he got a fight.
He's supposed to be fighting soon.
He's on a Luis.
Be on the Andy card.
Yep, Luis Andy Ruiz card.
Okay, I got Lee Woods against Santa Cruz, bro.
I got Leo Santa Cruz.
You got some money on that? You want to put some money on that,
DX? No, but I'm picking Lee Wood.
No, I know what fight y'all should bet. Y'all should bet this crazy old man about Zerto and Bivol. Bet him about that.
I'm taking all bets. I got Ramirez. I'm taking all bets.
I'll take those bets too. I got Zerto as well.
Man, look, B-Ball about to beat the brakes off of Zerto.
I'm taking all bets.
B-Ball.
I don't want to hear that bullshit you talking about, BH. I'm taking all bets.
Hey man, Zerto, look, I understand. I mean, Zerto, he's 6'3", he's a big dude, you know. He looked like he's something. But
BH. I don't want to hear that shit.
He's overhyped, man.
I'm taking all bets, BH.
B-Ball is going to make him look like a freaking ordinary fighter, bro.
To improve it, put your money where your mouth is.
Well, how much you want, man? What's up?
Damn.
Make it light on yourself.
You know what? Okay, so when is that fight happening? Is it so it's announced, but when is it happening?
No, they're still in negotiations. They got 30 days.
Okay, you know what? Hey, you know what? Okay, I'll remember this bet. $200. You want to do it?
Me and you? Yeah, we good for it. Yeah, 200. That's right. That's fine.
All right. It's official. $200, man. B-Ball beat dog shit out of Zerto.
I got money. 55-45. That's it.
Man,
I think Bivol, bro, is a better boxer. Bivol got good footwork, very good jab, very good defense. Zerto is good, but Zerto is strong. He big, but Zerto got slow feet, and Zerto defense is not that good, bro. He's not that good.
He's slow as shit, bro.
Timestamp this bet, right?
That nigga's zombie, bro.
Timestamp this bet. Me and BH. Timestamp it.
We ain't gonna forget it. I got you.
No, I got no. I'm gonna write this shit down. So Shelton Moore, you know, I'm gonna write down Shelton Moore went off the deep end by betting Zerto against one of the premier boxers in this whole sport in B-Ball. Yeah. The same guy, Andre Ward retired after, you know, after seeing what he could.
Now you
say, wait a minute, the same guy who I told you. The same guy who I told you was going to beat the Hebrew shit out of Canelo. Remember that?
No, I said that when they first announced it. We on the same page with that. That's why I'm trying to understand what the hell do you think is Zerto going to do? What the hell is Zerto going to do? Look, Canelo at least made him miss a couple times because he has one of the best head movements in the game. Okay, you know, but Canelo has skills. Zerto is just a big guy with power, and he's slow. Like Canelo's a different box. That's an entirely different boxer. I think that comparison you made with man, he like who's the heavyweight? Who's that big slow heavyweight motherfucker?
Joe Joyce.
Joe Joyce. Zerto mirrors Joe Joyce. Literally the same type of fighter. They just fighting two different divisions. You know. Okay, so Shelton Moore.
That shit is
Shelton Moore bets. Let's see. Zerto.
His story must think you finna cash out.
I would have liked to see Zerto and Joe Smith. I was just curious about that fight. I'd like to see that fight.
Yeah, that'd be a slugfest. I ain't gonna lie. I would go with Zerto in that one.
Damn, Curtis Blaydes 4-1 in the last 5 fights. Aspinall 5. Oh, this is a nice little main event.
What am I seeing, Zerto and Benavidez?
Nah, Benavidez.
You know what? That's a good fight.
They could have fought. They could have fought at 68.
Fucked up.
Hey, Benavidez is a big dude, though, bro. Let's keep it. Let's keep it.
Beat the dog shit out of Benavidez.
They could have fought at 68.
already put hands on him, bro. We ain't worried about that.
They could have.
Put hands on him, bro.
Benavidez put the dog shit beat out of him, bro. He don't want none of that.
He
smoke.
already put hands on him, bro. We ain't worried about him.
He ain't put hands
on talking about his sparring?
He
talking about his sparring?
On his record. Bro. I don't see no losses on his record, bro.
So good, bro.
Now look. But you know what? Benavidez will give.
Hold on.
I'll wait.
You talk. Nah, nigga, hold on. You be talking about who fought cans and who fought this much cans. But when I bring up Zerto, I say who he fought. Oh, the 50 people he beat, the 40, whatever number he beat. He be like, the 40.
Oh, he been can crushing just like Benavidez. They both been can crushing. They both been can crushing. But Blasov wasn't no can. Blasov wasn't no can now.
Now you want to say it, right?
He wasn't no. Was he can? Was Blasov a can?
And who was he beat?
Was Blasov a can?
So let me ask you this though. So if Zerto get the 50-0, that's equivalent to Floyd 50-0. That's what you saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Y'all hear this shit?
Oh, I'm gonna have to beg to differ, Uncle Sheldon.
Oh
How you
hell
gonna
no.
differ on that? 50-0 is 50-0.
Because, but
you know what? Hey, but you know what? But that's how you. That's how you. But
if you want to
I'm
be
gonna say this
honest,
though.
Floyd don't have 50 wins. He got 49. Floyd don't have 50 wins. He got 49. Because
Yeah,
you
he's fought an MMA fighter.
that UFC guy. That UFC guy shouldn't count.
Yeah, but the thing about
Zerto ain't never
Floyd.
fought no UFC guys.
But the thing about Floyd, Uncle Sheldon, 3 of his opponents he went in the Hall of Fame with that weekend too.
Well, 50-0 is 50-0.
3 of his opponents he went in the Hall of Fame with Floyd. 3 of his opponents went with him in the Hall of Fame that same weekend.
Hey, but you know what? But that's how you,
bro.
But that's how you. But Sheldon, that's how you know that fucking record is lame as fuck, bro. You know, 50-0. So if I win 50 fights, I have the record for the most undefeated fights in history. That fucking record don't mean shit. You know, ain't no significance to that. You know,
I mean, but if you a nigga who went through 5 weight classes, fighting champions and elite ass niggas to come out 50-0, that's impressive.
No, his record's great. What I'm saying is that the record of 50, the record of 50-0 ain't really all that. Because I mean, there's guys that had like Jimmy Wild has the longest winning streak, 93-0. So if he went 93-0 and retired, would we call that man the greatest of all time? You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but he was a little flyweight, so that's or a bantamweight. That's different. You know what I'm saying? I hear what you're saying, but like,
I think he was lightweight. No, he wasn't lightweight. He was smaller. But
I actually, you know what, TBH, you know, I had a nigga in Germany, and you know how they get down in Germany with those decisions. This dude was like, I think he was like 49-0 and retired. Had over 20 title defenses, and he beat Jeff Lacey. But they said all his wins was robberies. All of them.
You talking about Swin Ake?
What you say? What you say, Simon?
You talking about Swin Ake?
I think so, man.
They were supposed to match him up with Calzaghe, but something happened. The fight never came off.
Yeah, Calzaghe wasn't going to Germany. That's probably what happened.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't want to fight outside his country.
Hell no. And you know why?
Because he was around the same time when Roy was still fighting at super middleweight. He didn't want to leave Germany.
Man, that dude.
You know what?
And I'm looking at his record, and I'm just saying to myself, how the fuck do I not know this dude?
Marky, you remember? I forgot he was from Indonesia. He beat shit. Juan Manuel Marquez.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Jay Simon.
His name was Chris John.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave Indonesia.
No, but he was a damn good fighter. He was legit.
He was a good ass fighter, bro.
He beat Marquez.
So with an X.
Facts.
Yo, what happened to that nigga Danny the Great, bro? What happened to that nigga? He passed away or something?
Nah, he still be around. He was here early. Look, I'm gonna go back to the first comment. That nigga crazy.
Yeah, that dude.
Hey, look, this is him earlier. Came in here talking shit.
Man, this nigga always asking somebody. He always telling somebody to pull up to Fleming Street, whatever the fuck that is.
Crazy, bro.
Danny.
Hey, exclusive, man. When is the next training camp, bro?
Oh, I'm finna fight in probably like 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you got to fight?
What'd you say?
You got to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, where you fighting, man? I'm gonna tune in.
He's a boxer. He's a young amateur boxer, bro.
I'm gonna look out for you, bro.
He been fighting, nigga. You know, New York niggas, man, they grow up fighting. Brooklyn nigga, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look out for you, bro.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Yep, Brooklyn, New York, man.
What weight class you fight?
139.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got a channel too, man. Make sure y'all check his channel out. He just dropped this Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence video, bro. That motherfucker hard, bro.
Appreciate
Oh yeah,
it.
Exclusive got nice little presentation, man.
I'm about
On
to
this
send
little
it to you,
video.
Jay Simon, his video.
Okay.
That shit is hard as fuck. Yeah,
I
Mark.
wish our amateur career could get back to where it used to be.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. How recently the Olympics just essentially said that boxing will be done after 2028. How you feel about that? Like
For
the
me, I wasn't necessarily for my own personal reasons, I wasn't interested in going to the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get on the fast track and just start my career. You know, when the time comes, I'm not necessarily interested in the Olympics like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's crazy. I don't know why particularly is being taken out of the Olympics, but I think that's kind of messed up because as it is, I already think that boxing is already a sport that is not really popular to many teenagers, a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids that do participate in the sport, but not as many as basketball or football. I want boxing to be a sport like that, you know what I'm saying, where kids can participate in school and things like that, but it's not. And now that they're taking it out the Olympics, that just makes it even far worse, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, boxing
You
at
know
this
what?
point it's a pure sport like horse racing or tennis or some shit. Like it's real obscure now, and this ain't gonna
You know
help.
what? You know what I noticed? They're taking a lot of some of these combat sports out. They took wrestling out like a couple years ago, and now they're
Wait, they
taking
took
out.
wrestling out the Olympics?
I think they
No,
did a couple years.
it's here right now, but after 2028, it's gone too.
Oh
They're
wow.
taking
Yeah.
wrestling and boxing.
Shit, outside of track, that was the sport that I watched when the Olympics came around was boxing.
Damn.
World's getting too
That's messed
PC.
up.
They're trying to take out like all the so-called violent sports.
I don't so much like my thing about it is with the Olympics and boxing. I feel bad for like the young amateurs who had those type of aspirations to go perform on the biggest stage in the world, but it's like the corruption was so bad. Like I don't know what they could have done, and I'm not saying that's the reason they took it, but like it was bad. Like some of the shit I seen, a nigga get dropped 5 times and he still lose.
Facts.
Or win. You still win.
Still win.
Yeah, he still win.
I know the Olympics come every 4 years, but in between them times, I wish they could just, give the amateurs, a little bit more publicity, a little bit more TV time, a little bit more where we can really get to know who's going to be that next generation. Even
They
though if it's
used to
not the
do it
Olympics,
in the '80s, right,
yeah,
Jason? With
in the 90s,
what's it called? Worldwide
ABC's
Sports on
Worldwide
ABC.
Sports.
Yeah,
you had the Pan American Games, you had all these games and stuff pre-Olympic, but you got to see in the next couple of years who's going to be the next, top profiles, the next stars in the sport of boxing and stuff like that. At least they can do that for the amateur program. Even though they take out the Olympics, boxing in the Olympic, they can do that for the amateurs. So at least we can know and be prepared. So when these guys turn professional, we know what we all know what we watching. We know what we looking at because we would have studied them from kids until the time they become adults in the sport. I think they got away from that.
right. And like now you go to YouTube if you want to look up some young amateurs. Like that's how I found out about Keyshawn and H2O Silv and Ricardo Torres. That's how I found out about these guys. I didn't hear about them on like the news or on ESPN. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they don't promote their young fighters who are from their country. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, man. I mean, I don't know, man, but there's a lack of I mean, there's multitudes of factors to it, but a lot of it has to do with the fact that people are, that people they're just not interested in the sport, and the fact that I don't know, maybe people are just shying away from violent sports, like Pure was saying. Probably what it is, man.
Yeah. I
Why
wish
you
I,
don't
I
many
BH, I
use?
wish a lot of the professionals, what I'm saying, currently in a lot of the former professional fighters would have, put more of an investment in the amateur program because a lot of them, that's how they started, that's how their career came about. I wish they would invest more time into the amateurs and the younger fighters in the sport.
I mean, Floyd is straight up telling people to just go pro. That's what he told Keyshawn, to just skip the Olympics. And I understand why he's saying that, because the nigga got robbed like
With
bad.
the thing,
Yeah.
the thing,
I
the
don't
thing
believe
about
that.
the
I
thing,
don't
the
think he
thing
got
about
robbed.
that, the thing about that, Marky.
I don't think he got robbed.
Hey, remember when Keyshawn lost? I was so mad, but you said Cruz won.
Oh no,
Like,
I'm talking
I
about
think
Floyd. I'm
I
talking
was being
about Floyd, not
biased that
Keyshawn.
day. I ain't gonna lie, I was being
oh
biased for Keyshawn that day, but but I wanted him to win so bad. But Cruz probably did really win that fight. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
I thought
Floyd
Shakur
and
beat the other
Roy,
Cuban
they
though.
got robbed. Floyd and Roy got robbed.
Yeah.
Now them niggas got robbed. I don't know if Keyshawn ain't get robbed.
Yeah.
I thought Shakur beat the Cuban though.
Yeah, I
And
ain't
didn't
watched that
Shakur?
fight.
He said he lost though after the fight. Shakur said, "Yeah, the Cuban beat me." That's
I
what he
mean, it
said.
was close, but like, I thought Shakur won. It could have went either way, but I would have gave it to Shakur.
Yeah, but he lost. He said he lost. He said it out of his own mouth. He lost that fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
respect.
gotta go watch that.
I
I
just
gotta
thought
go
he
watch
won.
that.
That's all. It was close.
Yeah, but BC nice, bro. He knocking shit out, but I think Shakur beat him up. I mean, he did say
How
he
many
did
many
wrong.
amateur fights you had?
Who
Oh, me?
Shakur?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I got about 29.
You ever been put in a situation where you can fight a lot of international guys, or been in those type of tournaments?
Only one. Only one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you say you're from New York?
Yeah.
Like
Up
you fought?
outside out of Gleason's gym.
That's him right
You,
there.
What's your name? Put your name in the private chat so I could look you up and keep an eye out for you, bro.
That's his YouTube channel right there, Exclusive News Insider. I just sent it to you, Mark and Jonathan. So y'all go
Okay.
check his channel out.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Hell yeah. That boy
If you
been
search,
fighting though. Been putting
if
in
you
work and shit.
if you
Take
search
that
on
shit
my
serious, man.
my name on YouTube, you'll find my other channel with a little bit of my stuff, my old stuff. That's my old channel.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be checking you out. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this
Hey
my
X, who you got in this fight real quick though, man? Isaac Dogbo and Joel
I've been
Gonzalez.
subscribed to you.
oh I got Dogbo, bro. That nigga be hustling for his wins, bro. I got Dogbo, bro.
Okay. Butch Cassidy got a question for you, X. He said, ask my New York Aki what he thinks of Richardson Hitchens, and is that a future match for him? For him?
Most def. Africa, that nigga nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He sparred a lot of people on my team. You know what I'm saying? One guy in particular, he been sparring with, helped him prepare for the Malik Hawkins fight. A guy on my team, and he always try to give pointers or whatever like that. Yeah, he a good fighter, bro. He take his craft serious. He get a lot of good sparring, and he not afraid to show other guys what he learned in X, Y, and Z. Like he a real humble dude, when it comes to showing people what he learned in X. But when he get in that ring to spar, he a different animal. He a different guy. That's all I can say. But he real talented, real talented. I think he could be a top guy at 140. I seen him in action. He real good, real good, bro.
Yeah, Richardson Hitchens is like a pure boxer. Very good skills, good jab, good movement, good speed. Believe he's an Olympian. He was representing Haiti in the Olympics. He won a bronze medal, if I'm not mistaken. But he
Yeah,
could fight. Good boxer.
absolutely. And as a future matchup for me, of course, I'll be up for it, bro. I'm always looking to challenge myself, But right now, like I always stress that there's levels to this, and right now he's just on a different level than I am. Right now, I got to work to be where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Yeah. Well, you're going about it the smart way. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. But with that Joel Gonzalez fight, I'm going to go with Joel Gonzalez over Dogbo. I feel like Joel is the bigger guy. I seen Joet in there with a common opponent with Dogbo. Joet did pretty good against Neverente. Shakur outboxed him, but Shakur wasn't able to knock him out or anything like that. Joet has never been knocked out. I seen Dogbo get knocked out by Neverente. And I feel like the size advantage. I seen the weigh in, and Joet looked much bigger than Dogbo, and I think Joet is younger than Dogbo. So I'm gonna ride with Joet in this one. I think Joet gonna come out on top. What you think about that? What y'all think about that? Who you got?
I got Dog Bay.
Fuck, man, Joet. Man, I gotta go with Joey Gonzalez, bro. I mean, Dog Bay is tough, man. But I think Joet is a little bit more tougher. Fuck, man. I don't know. That's what I'm leaning towards right now.
Facts.
Yeah. I got Dog Bay because I just fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He an African warrior. He got a prophecy around his birth. Like, what more can I ask from the man?
A prophecy behind his birth, bro. What that got to do with fighting?
I'm just saying that. Funny, think about that shit.
That shit ain't gonna help when he get up in that ring, bro.
That's the guy that fought Ryan Garcia last.
No, that's Tago.
Okay.
Hey, H Money. Paul Craig is fighting. I want you to see this dude.
Wait, Paul Craig's fighting? Right, Paul Craig's fighting?
Yeah,
that's my God, man.
Well, they rumbling, bro. They be getting active on this UFC shit. I ain't gonna lie.
This dude is a slick jiu-jitsu submission artist. Look at this right here. Oh, he got his leg. It's over. I think it's over. He got his leg.
Oh, hey, you didn't see that one FC. You didn't see that one FC the other day, bro. That
dude did you gotta let me know when it's one FC, bro. Let me know exactly.
Oh, he got it. It's over. It's straight. He straightened out the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
No.
Like an ankle lock in on him. Dang.
Oh, I thought he was going. I thought he was going for a knee lock. What you say, Jason?
I want to ask y'all guys a question. You're a little bit more familiar with UFC than me. I've watched UFC mainly the main headliners, like in the past, the Tito Ortiz and the Chuck Liddell, but y'all more in tune with the UFC. Why? I just want your opinion. Why y'all think Floyd wanted Dana White to come back to boxing? I remember he did years ago. Yeah, years ago, he had asked Dana that he wanted there. I think, matter of fact, when they was putting together the Conor McGregor fight, he had wanted Dana to come back to boxing because Dana was with boxing before the UFC.
Yeah, he was.
And I was just wondering what y'all take and what Floyd was getting at when he made that statement to Dana.
Well, I think what it is, John Simmons, just kind of like how, remember What's Called tried to get into the world of, like, look, joint properties and joint productions and whatnot means big money and big business. He knows that doing business with Dana White is gonna produce money, especially when you get the crossover appeal with the UFC fans. So that's what I think that was about.
The UFC makes the fights that we want to see. Dana White is about making fights that the fans and the people pay for and want to see.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Floyd not doing that. Period.
Well, what's weird about it, right? Floyd has a MMA fighter under his banner, right, under the TNT banner, but that's the only. Yeah. But I look at the dude. The dude's good, but he's not. You would think Floyd would have signed someone else. You know what I'm saying? Signed at least two or three
fighter, right?
Yeah, that one Russian guy, but he didn't. They don't have. But you would have thought he would have signed maybe 2 or 3 other guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that maybe because he knows he can't get away with some of the shit that he does in boxing, in mixed martial arts. So maybe you need that crossover appeal. That's what I would say about that.
Because I always wondered why he had asked Dana that, and Dana White said that I was seriously considering that. I'm like, because he don't like to make the big fights. Dana does.
Yeah. Oh, don't
But I
tell me
mean, maybe if they get that Zuffa, or I don't know if Zuffa is still involved in the company,
no,
but maybe if they
no.
get that oh, is Paul Craig hurt? Or maybe he just fell to his back to try and pull him into his guard.
That's how them Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys like to do that.
Yeah. And Paul Craig, he don't even hide that shit. He wants to go to the ground.
I remember what's his name kept doing that to old dude, Alistair Overeem, Fabricio Verdun kept trying to go to the ground and try to pull him into the ground.
No, I didn't see that fight, but Verdum knocked him out, right? Or what did he do?
Yeah, Verdun lost. He lost on the scorecards, but he kept trying to go down to the ground because he didn't want to stand with Overeem.
Was that before or after Verdum left and then came back and won the title?
That was before. That was in Strikeforce when they had that tournament.
Damn.
Hey, the thing with these fights, they actually be competitive. Like, you don't even know who the fuck is gonna win. In a boxing fights, for the most part, you already know who's gonna win the fight before the fight even happens, before the fight even starts.
For the most part, yeah, for the most part, and that's because hey, H, you got to think. What is that? That tells you that's horrible matchmaking, horrid matchmaking. So that means that guys ain't fighting, the guys that they should be fighting, and you're being matched up by overmatched opponents.
Granted, that's how it's gonna be on this whole fucking card. Besides that Joel Gonzalez Dogbo fight, the whole undercard, you know who's gonna win.
Yeah,
who they got on the undercard?
Because it's all prospects. You got Gabe Flores against some bum guy. Even though Gabe Flores, he did lose a fight before. Like, you never know what to expect with him. You got Abdullah Mason, who's a young prospect on Top Rank. They feed in these guys tomato cans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, yeah, and these UFC guys, they going at it, bro.
Yep.
Well, you know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what it is? You're only a prospect for so long in MMA. Like, once you become like 6-0, 5-0, you're no longer. I mean, you start to move up. Like, they move you. You get moved up quick. You don't.
Right.
You don't. Most guys don't. They don't. You're not put in there with tomato cans for like 10 or 12 fights before you fight someone good. You fight who you're supposed to fight, which is other prospects. Now, if you're highly talented, they still want to see what you're gonna do. That's why they move you up slowly, but they move you up with matching opponents.
Caught him with that right.
He dropped his ass. So he playing possum right now, bro. These fights are actually competitive, bro.
I look at the UFC H1 like the old days of boxing.
You right about that.
Some of the contenders, I just look at their rankings next to their name. I look at the contenders. I'll be like, damn, these guys not even champions yet, but they fighting and they carrying themselves like they are champions, and the way they are matched up and stuff like that. I'm like, that's how the old ways of boxing was. If you that top contender and you that other ranked top contender, we're gonna match you up, and the winner is gonna get the opportunity to fight the real champion and stuff like that. That's what's in a way missing with boxing. It's like a lot of fights and guys are leapfrogs. You know what I'm saying? And then people, you know what I'm saying, feel some type of way when we get on certain champions and be like, well, this guy is a contender, but he got leapfrog into a championship fight, and we knew who was gonna be the winner in that outcome. And then instead of him fighting another contender to see what his word really was or really is to really be up there and contend with a real champion. That's what we get.
Hey, John Simmons
right now. That's what we get.
Hey, John Simmons. Hey, John Simmons. Look at this though, right? When they brought in Brock Lesnar, right? Brock Lesnar.
John Simmons, nigga Jay Simon.
Hey, they put him. Hey, they put Brock. Hey, no, Brock Lesnar. They could have built him up. They threw him right to the wolves so that he could see if he could become a UFC champion, bro. Remember that?
Watching this fight right now.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Hey, so G-Body asks, is Volkan winning? Is Volkan?
No, I think it's going to be tied
out struck right now, and even though he gets on top, he's not really in. You can't say that's a dominant position.
Well, but he was landing shots because even A lot of times, though, even in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu matches, usually a guy that has the top position, well, that's a bad position right there. Craig just gave up.
Well,
he let this dude mount him like that. Goddamn.
Hey, so
did Craig look tired? Oh shit, he took an elbow.
Hey, boxing historian Pound said he want to see you fight against Joe Joyce.
Man, yeah, maybe 2 years down the line. Shit, bro.
Yeah, my boy Historia. I like that confidence.
Dang, yeah, elbowing the shit out that nigga. God damn, he pummeling this dude right now, bro.
Hey, but to go back to what y'all was saying about the prospects in the UFC, they're not really like if you want to get soft touches and just build yourself up, you go to one of the regional promotions. The UFC, that's serious business. They don't fuck around. They're gonna throw you in there right away because they're trying to build you into a commodity like a champion or somebody who draws a crowd.
Actually, in Marky Dan, I'm gonna say this too. That's with all the top promotions like UFC, Bellator, UFC, Bellator, ONE FC, PFL. Well, PFL is a tournament.
PFL. Come on now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to tell you.
No, they're top five. They're top five. But Ryzen, they don't build guys like that, bro. Like once you get up there and they give you a contract, bro, you're pretty much in contender status. It's just
and if you are a big serious contender or a champion over in one of those top organizations, they move you faster. Like look at Yuri Prohaska. In 3 fights, he's the light heavyweight champion right now.
They still have Strike Force, or they got rid of that market.
Yep.
What you say?
They still have Strike Force, or they got rid of that.
Hell no, Strike Force got absorbed. Yeah, they got absorbed in 2011. Yeah.
Okay, so Bellator replaced it.
No, Bellator had been around before that.
Okay, that's why I said y'all more familiar with that, than me.
Okay,
yeah, like they've taken the play. I don't even know if you could say Bellator is number 2, like how Strikeforce was, but yeah, I guess in the US they number 2
I'm
now.
gonna say this one FC's number 2, especially with this Amazon Prime deal. That's gonna. I think Bellator is number 3. I think what I'm seeing with ONE FC with their market over there in Asia. And plus, they have submission grappling, Muay Thai, and kickboxing with their MMA promotion.
Because I know Bellator is attached with Showtime.
Yeah, they're attached. Yeah, they're doing good too on Showtime, and Showtime's actually giving them a bigger budget than what they give in boxing right now. But thing is, though, ONE FC, I'm telling you right now, with the talent that they have and what they're doing right now. I'm not saying they're going to compete with the UFC or anything because they're just trying to be an overall martial art promotion. But man, I see big things coming for them, bro. They've done I think they've done a better job in 10 years with their promotion than Bellator has in their 10 years.
But it's a different market though, TBH. So you can't really say that because ONE FC is for the Asian market. It's not for the US market. So I don't think I don't really think you could say that they're competitors with the UFC or with Bellator, at least not yet. Like I wouldn't say that.
Well, but look who they got. They have an international pool though too, because the Asian market as well. And of course, don't get it twisted. Like I said, they have 4 sports. They don't, instead of just one combat sport, they have 4.
Right.
But the point I'm getting at is I'm looking at, because you're having guys over there competing for 2 belts for two different sports within the organization. Like you're having a guy that could be a kickboxing champion in their sport, but also would be an MMA champion in their sport as well. So
he hurt Craig.
Oh yeah, Craig looked like he's been on wobbly legs since the second round.
Yeah, he tired. Oh. Hey, Vulcan. You see, he better just get up and say, "Fuck that! I'm not going into your guard. I don't give a fuck."
Will those two entities and whatever connect with their fighters?
What you say?
Will those 2 entities, Bellator and UFC, with their top guys? Would they ever cross and connect and make a big fight with
Nope.
Bellator does, but the UFC doesn't because like that just don't make no sense. Like if I'm the best, why would I take the risk of one of your guys beating my guys?
Okay.
And then on top of it, why should I help you? Because we're both competing in the American market, and I'm clearly the top dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nah, you don't really do it. They used to do it with like Pride FC.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
when
remember that.
when Pride was number one, they used to do it, but that stopped when Rampage destroyed Chuck Liddell, and they was like, nah, we're never doing that again. And it'd be stupid. It'd be foolish to do it now because it's not like UFC. The UFC has a lot of talent. They probably have the most talent, but they don't have all the best dudes in every weight class. Like there's, like I was just watching the ONE FC main event. I think it was two light heavyweights. Both of them were from the Netherlands. One of the dude was undefeated. He's 16-0, and the dude won in the first round. He said he's the best grappler in the whole sport. Self-proclaimed best grappler in the whole sport. And the dude had it won through inverted triangle, man. You don't see too many inverted triangles done on this level. And he choked them out, man. He made the dude pass out. So I'm just saying, if you match up all their top champions, if you match certain guys up in top champions with their top champions, I'm gonna say this right now. For the most part, it's a crapshoot, bro. For the most part, it's going to be a crapshoot.
Yeah. So the reason why I said when their careers are all said and done, and I'm looking at the top fighters and both entities at whatever weight classes, when it's all said and done with their careers and stuff like that, and we as fans be like, nah, he was the best, or no, he was the best, but them two never collided because they was on separate situations.
Yeah, that happens, Jay Simon. Like Fedor Emelianenko, almost everybody who watches MMA says that he's the GOAT, but he ain't never fought in the UFC. And they were trying to make the Brock Lesnar fight, but it's just one of those things that happens. Yeah. And it's not to say he didn't fight tough niggas. He went undefeated in Pride. He beat Big Nog and Mirko Krokop, and all them niggas was on steroids.
And he beat Tim Sylvia, and he beat Andrei Varvlovsky, who left the UFC to go fight him in what's his name, Golden Boy's promotion, Affliction. Remember that? Yeah. They both went. They both left the UFC, and they were the two champions, two best guys in UFC at the time, still in the top 10, and they left UFC just to go and fight Fedor, and they both lost. So he actually has the most wins against. A guy that never fought in the UFC, he has the most wins against against UFC heavyweight champions. He has the most wins against all of them.
Yeah, Big Nog won the title, right, in the UFC.
Yeah, and in the time and that was when he was past his prime, because when he fought Fedor, he was in his, like, from 2002 to 2008. Those was Rodrigo Nogueira's prime years, huh? You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, Mark, you got some static on your end.
It's me.
The reason why I say that, I hear Mark and BH talk about the UFC highly all the time. So I knew y'all would know y'all stuff when it comes to that.
Hell yeah, man! Be some good ass fights. Hey, what y'all know about the guy that Curtis Blaydes is fighting? How good is dude?
He's good. He's a A+ talent contender. Everything.
Talent already.
A+. I put him there. He could be the champion, but he got to show it tonight. I believe he could do it. What you say?
Is he from the UK? That's why they fight in the UK right now.
Yeah, they trying to build him into a big draw over there so that he could draw a crowd over to the US.
Historian, you think dude is better than that guy that just fought Francis Ngannou, the one y'all was hyping up, Cyril Gain?
Which dude? This
guy that Curtis Blaydes is fighting, is he better than him?
I don't know if he's better than him, but he has the talent to be at that level eventually.
Is he younger than him?
Yeah, he's younger. He's younger than Curtis. Yeah.
No, is he younger than the guy Cyril Gain though?
I think you're around the same age. Or maybe a little younger. He probably in his
was on that dude Cyril though. You was like, he gonna
thing.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna beat Francis too.
Man, but see, here's
Man,
the
I
thing
gotta
though.
give
He was
Ngannou
too.
his credit. That nigga has a high ring IQ, and he's a
Yeah,
lot
he
more
do.
skilled than I give him credit for.
You know what? But here's the thing though. Here's the thing though with Francis, bro. The dude's a great puncher. He is great. He has knockout punch. He has knockout power. We all know that. It's just that his cardio has gotten better. Because the first fight with
Stipe.
old dude Stipe, his cardio and his technique wasn't there. The second time it was there, and he actually developed a little bit of wrestling. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
even think that his cardio has necessarily gotten better. I think it's just that like he's become more measured with his pace. Cause like before he would just come out like Mike Tyson, he would just come out swinging, and that's how Stipe caught him in the first fight. He was so fucking tired, he couldn't do nothing the rest of the fight. But now he's
Right.
addressed that. Now he's brought in somebody who keeps him much more measured.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So who y'all think gonna win the fight? Curtis Blaydes or John? What's his name? John Aspinall.
Aspinall.
Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, I got the Curtis Blaydes. His name sound cool, nigga.
Yeah, he got knocked out by Derek Lewis. That shit was ugly.
Hey, no, but here's the funny shit about that though. We know that Curtis Blaydes is quicker, has better technique, and he's a great wrestler, right? Or he's a very good wrestler. We knew that he could outpoint him, but we just know it's just like Wilder. You just know eventually, you know, he's gonna get knocked. He was gonna catch one. He was gonna go to sleep, and that's what happened with him with Derek Lewis. But see, he could beat most guys doing that shit, you know. And I think that, but here's the thing, though. I think Tom Espinal is better though, right now. I think that he'll beat him. You know, I mean, we know that he has.
I think he could.
Because I mean, Curtis Blaydes, he's a point fighter. He's not a guy he's not a finisher like that. You know, he likes to use his wrestling. He likes to move around. You know, try to use the cage, use the whole octagon. But man. I think Espinal's more athletic, better talent, better striker. And I think he has the ability to offset his wrestling to a degree. I think he has good sprawling ball.
Dang, they got Leon Edwards at the fight. So Leon Edwards, he about to get his rematch with Usman, huh?
Yeah. I'm rooting for Leon.
Somebody said John Jones versus Francis. John Jones. I always said whenever John Jones stops weight bullying and fight at his natural weight, he's gonna get beat up. And if he fights in Francis Ngannou, he gonna get put on his goddamn ass, bro.
Yo, when was the last time John Jones had a fucking fight?
Like 2-3 years ago. He's been out for a minute.
That's ridiculous. Why he ain't fighting, my nigga? What the fuck?
I mean, they say they're about to make John Jones versus Stipe Miocic.
Oh, that's bad.
Isn't he always get into some kind of trouble or something outside the ring?
Oh yeah,
He just got into a domestic dispute with his wife. They said her nose was bleeding.
Oh man, this dude, man. Hey, but you know what? But you can't get mad at the UFC because the UFC has given this nigga how many fucking chances, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, think of this though. Like bro, I've never seen a guy get as many chances as John Jones doing the shit he's done. To be honest,
because every time he does something, he become headline.
Ooh, she knocked her out with a spinning elbow. Oh my god,
meatball Molly.
Oh yeah, is she the IS? When she was a kickboxing world champion, wasn't she?
Yeah, but John Jones. Oh shit, what's going? Oh, they talking about the female. Okay, I see. I thought they was about to say that Valentina and Amanda gonna fight again.
Nah, I know my girl Juliana Pena. Hey, my girl Juliana Pena got in this bitch's head, bro. Hey, she got in this bitch's head, man. You know what I'm saying? What's the name? Amanda Nunes.
Listen to me when I say this. Mm-hmm. I saw, when was it that I saw The Ultimate Fighter? I think it was like a year ago. I watched the season with Juliana, and from then I said that girl, she's gonna kill she's gonna beat Nunez. I said that. That shit was like like my team is the Eagles. That's like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. That's how great that win was for me. I'll never forget. All when she was in the house, all those girls, they were talking shit about her. They were singling her out. They were trying to bully her and shit. And then she whooped all their asses, bro. Man, Juliana Payne, she
Hey man, I like her, man. You know why? Because she talk her shit, bro, and she got heart, and she ain't afraid of nobody, man.
Exactly.
You know,
she a dog.
Hey, by the way, that's another champion from Washington State in MMA, man. By the way, Spokane, Washington. Dig.
Juliana is from Washington. I thought she was from Arizona.
No, she's from Washington.
For the hometown, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like her, Demetrius Johnson, Randy Couture. Who else?
Aspinall got 2 losses. Who beat him?
You got.
Was it?
I think that was.
He lost?
Yeah, that's probably in the regional.
Was in some smaller organizations, I think.
Yeah, it's probably the regional, probably King of the Cage.
So y'all think this is a 50-50 fight? Curtis Blaydes and
oh yeah,
yeah, it's 50-50, but
Blaydes could wrestle like a motherfucker, bro. He from Chicago. That nigga ain't no bitch.
And
no, but
and he got good. He got good speed. You know.
Yeah. Hey, Story. Brock knocked your boy out, Randy Couture, bro. He knocked him out, bro.
Who, Brock?
Yeah, he knocked him out, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you know, look, of course. I mean, Brock was 31, and whatchamacallit was like 45. I mean, and he was bigger.
Man,
he was a bigger athlete.
And shit, bro. My nigga Brock.
And he's a bigger athlete. I mean,
hey, ain't nobody.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say this: if Brock,
money, guess what? His last who did it? Tom Aspinall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His last 9 fights, all of them have been finishes. All of them.
Okay, describe his style. Like he a knockout artist. What is he doing?
He's everything. He could box.
He's a kickboxer. What is he?
He's a kickboxer. He could kick out your leg, or he could take you down and submit you, or he could beat you up with ground and pound. With like he got everything. He's an all around just a killer.
Hannah Goldie, 1 win by knockout. Okay, she was the ISKA kickboxing champion. That's one of the best That's one of the best kickboxing promotions. So she got so that means she's an elite striker.
Where's she come from? Which kickboxing organization?
ISKA. So I would say that's like one of the top 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's top 3. WBC's top 3. 1FC's top 3 as well.
That shit, it filled out for Molly McCann.
Yeah, I agree with Bob Tim, man, because that's taken away from the fighters, money, man, because like the fact that you can't have your own sponsors, like you know what I'm saying, like how they used to. Yeah, you get your damn paycheck, but you should be able to you get the money from your damn sponsors, bro. That's where the real money comes in, because you could be making you could have 5 sponsors giving you 10,000, right? That's 50,000 right there. And let's say if you had 20, you just do the math on that. So UFC be tripping with that, bro. That's why like in Bellator and the 1FC, the motherfuckers be making more money. You know what I'm saying? Overall, that's a damn shame, man, because UFC is making a hell of fucking.
Yeah, but why you think that those organizations aren't as popular, even though they probably treat their fighters better? Allegedly.
Well, promotion. I mean, look, 1FC, like you said, is that if we want to deal with them, they're the Asian market, and they're trying to make a push in the American market with this Amazon deal. We'll see how well that goes. I think that'd probably be good. Well, that's international, so I guess it's not. But but Bellator, I mean, they've been trying to make a push, and they're just cracking the surface now with the Showtime deal, and they've been producing. I don't know, man. It's a shame, though, if you ask me, because I just hate the fact that UFC is the only promotion, mostly the only promotion that most people know. When there's a lot of talented, a lot of great fighters that in the past and in the present that have fought in these other promotions that people may not are privy to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, that's and I've always felt that way. I've always felt that way going back to 2008. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I really started to understand and cover the sport the way I did. But of course, you know, I've watched it before, you know, way back in the day. But
Man, you just gotta give it to Dana White. You gotta give it to him. Like this dude,
oh yeah,
like he changed the sport forever. Like this man, like he turned or he changed the UFC forever. Like the UFC is the NBA or the NFL of MMA. You know, that's some shit you got to give him that credit.
yeah, no, credit to him for that, man.
Yeah, just the fighters get fucked over.
Yeah, the fighters should be made, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. This is how their pay structure should be, considering what they're making with the proceeds, international proceeds, the gate, the pay-per-view buys that they still eating off of for the most part, and all these sponsorships and ESPN backing them. The champions should get over $1 million. The contenders, they should break it down. Like if you're in the top 15, you should be making 6 figures off bat. If you're a champion, you're making millions of dollars. You're making $2 or $3 million plus, behind closed doors money. You know, this fight look like this gonna be a stand up fight right here.
No, Hannah Goldie, she a slick submission artist.
Hannah Goldie, oh yeah, she's pretty big, man, for her weight class. She 5'4", 125.
Yeah. I'm rooting for Molly. I hope she don't get beaten in front of all the people, man. Like
so you telling me this is a professional kickboxer versus a high level grappler?
Yeah. So you gotta favor Hannah. I think Molly has decent takedown defense, but I don't know. Hannah's talented. I've seen her fight.
Hey X, I saw your last video you made. You said did Curry surpass LeBron?
I saw that shit.
Yes, he sure did surpass LeBron, bro.
Yeah, that's all he surpassed. That's all he surpassed. Okay.
Man, Curry ain't gonna lie to me. Curry the best player ever. I know.
Man.
Ooh,
Molly come out swinging.
Curry the greatest player that ever lived. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, she pressuring her now.
She pressing her.
Down.
I still think Curry's the best player ever.
Big right just grazes her head from Molly.
Yeah.
They was just saying LeBron was the GOAT and LeBron.
Good knee by Hannah. Then a right hand.
Curry better than LeBron though.
Man, Curry is not.
Ooh, good right by Hannah Goldie. Ooh, then a right by Molly. They brawling.
Like Curry that could shoot that shit from anywhere. This nigga shooting threes, looking away, making threes and shit.
Damn, Molly throwing them big haymakers.
This nigga Curry shooting threes from backcourt and making that shit.
Man, nigga, shut the fuck up about Curry, man.
I know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga's the coldest nigga I've ever seen, bro. Like Jordan might dunk.
He is. I can't lie.
Jordan might dunk on a nigga, but Curry making threes, nigga. Threes more than 2. Every time that nigga hitting threes on you, bro.
Yeah, if he was ever played defense like they used to, I would doubt he would be doing.
How would you stop Curry? Look at his handles, bro. Ain't no way you can even guard him. And then coming off screens and shit, he don't even need the ball, bro. Jordan needs the ball in his hand. This nigga Curry could dominate without.
Jordan was dominant without the ball too. He was dominant without the ball. He was great.
I wouldn't want to see Curry play when his daddy played because they'll try to hurt him on purpose.
Yeah, that's that's whack though.
Because they was dirty back then.
No, back then, no. But here's the thing, though. Back then, like they don't have all this shit all these rules now. Like there was an actual technique called bumping the cutter and shit, man. Like you could actually play physical off the screens. If he was playing back then, I mean, he'll get off a little bit, but he wouldn't be. He would have suffered. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these perimeter players
were better.
A lot of these.
Them niggas was tackling niggas You know what I mean? That shit is not.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about just regular defense, like just being able to hand check a guy means that's a whole different ballgame. Like,
yeah,
that's a
but
technique that's done.
is that really playing defense when you got your hand on a nigga like that? You know what I mean?
No. I mean, no. If you hacking somebody, that's different. If you're sitting up here putting two hands on a guy's hip and push them, that was an actual technique. Now, they call it a foul because because the whole purpose was to open up the game. That's when they put the rules in. That was the whole thing, is to open up.
The game is better now.
No, it's not. It's not. I mean, the main reason why it's not better is because everybody shoots threes. Like there's everything. Like the game's not even. It's not even the same basketball.
Though historian, ain't that a better thing?
They're not.
Center shooting threes, nigga.
That's bad. There ain't no post game. There's no post guys no more, man. There's no variation of the teams. All these players do the same shit pretty much. No real variation of players or teams.
I'm saying, you don't think they have post centers anymore in the league?
No.
What about DeAndre Ayton? DeAndre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns. That nigga's a big nigga, bro. The nigga.
What about Joel Embiid, the perfect hybrid?
Boy, he's like fucking a lot on that nigga, bro.
Joel Embiid's probably the only guy. Maybe.
She got her leg. Oh, but I think she's good.
Now she getting beat up on the feet, man.
The Joker, Jokic.
Oh, she got hit. She got dropped.
Oh, she got her. She got her.
Oh, man, she fell into that one.
She's out. She's done. It's over. They stopped it.
She knocked her out.
Yeah. Hit her with that spinning elbow.
I told you she's gonna get knocked out.
That was nasty.
I guarantee that probably better than any knockout we see today on fucking Top Rank, bro. Look at that.
Yo,
she jumped out the fucking.
Hey, she is crazy. Hey,
why they won't let her go? They was trying to hold her back.
Yo, who the hell is she jumping on?
That's Dave Portnoy.
Who is she? Who the fuck is this girl?
That's Meatball Molly.
She's a beast. You seen that spinning elbow?
You see how many people? Hey, look, all those people came in as soon as she started fighting. They love her over there in the UK.
Oh my God, she a rock.
Oh, is that why she was getting a big pop like that? Everybody was cheering. Yo, she beat the dog shit, bro. Hey, she was beating the shit out of her from when the bell rung, bro.
Bro, you seen that spinning elbow? That shit was sick, bro. God damn, in the combo to finish her off, bro. That's gonna be the knockout of the night.
Oh, she getting the bonus, that's for sure.
That gotta be the knockout of the night, bro. That shit was nasty. I gotta see that replay.
Boom, overhand right.
Oh, overhand.
Oh, shit. Hey, that's been
sick. Oh, the combo.
Hey, that was nice, man. Hey, she telegraphed that because that bitch was already hurt, bro. Watch.
Bow. Over the hand right, bam. Elbow. She never recovered off the elbow. She was out after that. And then she hit her with like a 6-piece combination.
Oh my God, Herb Dean. Oh, they part of the same team?
Then who's that dude in the back going crazy?
It must be stable mates or something.
Yo, that was a sick ass knockout, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was a great knockout, bro. Damn, bro, with the spinning elbow. Historian, you ever had a street fight with a nigga? You hit him with an elbow?
Shit. You know what? I try to avoid street fights, but I wouldn't mind. Hey, man, you know, the spinning elbow or spinning back for something nobody would ever see, man. I mean, especially if you take a step back and then just, pivot your foot and, because it's coming at an angle.
Street fight, one of them elbows and shit on the inside, like a short elbow.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I would.
What
I mean,
shit.
Knee?
Would you try
to
do a knee?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll do a knee, especially if you get them in a tight plum. I mean, because usually, guys end up grabbing each other anyways. And if you know how to do all that shit, like put a guy in a tight plum and start kneeing him and shit, I don't know what to do with that. Knee him to the body, knee him to the knee, switch it up on them, Hell yeah.
Damn, bro, that was a great knockout right there, man. That's what I'm talking about, historian, bro. That's why I put this shit on to see something like that, bro. That was nasty, bro.
Bro, hey, but here's the thing, though. That's what women's boxing need, man. If they want to do, they need to. I don't know. They need some more knockouts, bro.
Ain't that many knockouts in women's boxing unless you're Savannah Marshall. She been knocking girls out.
Or my guy, or my girl, the Puerto Rican chick out in the Bronx.
Yeah, Amanda Serrano.
Yeah,
But at least them females willing to want. I know it's not extensive like the men, but at least they trying to make the fight. They gonna call out each other and stuff like that.
You know what?
They
That's a damn. You know what? And look, the women's boxing ain't a great product right now, but I do respect the fact that they got a little bit more balls. They got more balls than the fucking men in boxing, bro. And that's a damn shame. I gotta admit, man.
How many? And H Money knows this. How many women fights when you see women moving up to fight bigger women just to make the fight?
That's what I'm saying.
You're right about that, Simon.
They ain't looking at where she's bigger than me or I'm smaller than her and stuff like that.
Oh, she got to come down to my weight class. Like this gay ass shit that's going on with Tank and Garcia, man.
And they making like cross promotion fights too with the women's boxing. You know, because Amanda Serrano don't she fight on Showtime, but she was able to fight Katie Taylor on DAZN.
She about to be on Jake Paul next fight too, and she just fought.
Yep, and then you got Alicia Baumgartner, who's with Top Rank, and she about to go fight against Michaela Meyer. You know, no, Alicia Baumgartner's with DAZN and Eddie Hearn. Now she about to go fight Michaela Meyer, who's on Top Rank in ESPN. They doing cross promotion.
And didn't Clarissa Shields challenge herself each with the UFC and the Octagon too?
Hell yeah,
man! Them women trying, man. They trying everything, man.
I couldn't believe she won that fight, and she got a knockout, man. She got a knockout, bro.
The women trying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what up, JFL? What's up with it?
Yo, what up, H Money? What up to the panel in the chat?
What's up?
What up, JFL? What's good, my guy? How you feeling, Big J? Mo Bars in the house. What's happening?
You know, a shout out to H Money Boxing. You already know we get the UFC, the bare knuckle boxing. You get it all. You get the boxing.
We get back to all of that shit. Bare knuckles, nigga.
H Money. Oh, speaking of bare knuckle,
it's on tonight.
Yo, I think it's gonna be on tonight. But guess who they just signed, bro? They're probably the biggest signing they ever. Probably the biggest signing yet. Muay Thai legend, Bukwa.
Dang, he's still fighting. How old is that nigga?
He's 37.
But that's bare knuckle boxing. He's more of a kickboxer, right? I can't.
No, well, he's a Muay Thai guy, but you know what though? But you know, in bare knuckle, they let you do the Thai plum. It's just, you know, of course, it's just fists. But
it ain't no kicking though. Like he known for those leg kicks and shit, huh? Those body kicks.
But he got boxing too, though. He got hands too.
That ain't like part of his weakness, the boxing.
Nah. Boxing's part of his game.
But he to me, when I used to watch him fight, his kicks, that nigga kicks was crazy, bro, to the legs and shit. That dude was a beast.
Yeah, he would go into Super Saiyan mode and just start throwing elbows, knees, and kicks from all kinds of angles and shit.
I'm surprised he's still fighting this story, and that's I'm shocked, bro. Oh, that's Alexander Gustafsson. He about to fight.
Is that? Oh no, is that Gustafsson?
Looked like that was him warming up in the back. I remember he gave John Jones a tough ass fight. He got on John Jones.
First one.
Who that black guy in kickboxing that beat the hell out of Bob Sapp? I remember watching that fight.
Who was it, Marco Crocop?
Yeah, he was a ripped up, tall, like an African dude.
He was African. He was African.
Ripped up.
Are you talking about Remy
Bonjensky, huh?
Oh man, he was tearing him up, man, kicking him in his leg, man. I laughed.
Hey, man, hey, Bob Sapp was a piece of shit though, because Bob Sapp threw his ass on the ground and started ground and pound him and shit when he fell down. Like Bob Sapp used to do little dirty little tactics, but whenever he fought anybody that was top level, they fucked him up.
Man, I laughed my ass off when I saw that fight, man.
No, you know what the funniest fight was when he fought Crow Cop, and Crow Cop hit him with one stiff left hand and broke his orbital bone. This dude was on the ground crying and shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit. He was on steroids for sure, huh, historian?
That was a big
Oh hell
dude.
yeah, hell yeah, bro. That dude's what 6'5", 350 pounds, and yoked up like that. Come on, man.
That dude was big, man. I'm like, damn.
But here's the thing, though. How you that fucking big? How you that big? But then you're just that fucking soft, bro.
Yep.
Like, goddamn. Like, if you go look at all his MMA fights, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He knocked out Ernesto Hughes. Okay, he knocked him out. You know, that's when size does play a factor. But
Who knocked him out?
Bob Sapp. He did knock. He did knock him. Yeah, he knocked him out twice. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Wasn't Ernesto like the GOAT of kickboxing?
Yeah, it's between him and Semi Shield.
Semi Shield was like Tyson Fury, huh?
Shit, Semi Shield, he's probably the 1.7. Yeah, he's actually tall. He's 7 feet. He's 7 foot. Yeah, he was devastating.
Fighting in UFC before too, huh?
Yeah, he was in MMA for a second. He had a good record. He just never won. He never won the Pride Heavyweight Championship though. But Bob Sapp did have a all-time great MMA fight against Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. Remember that when he pile drive this motherfucker on his head?
For real?
Yeah, remember you never saw that fight where he picked him up?
Bob Sapp? Is she drinking a beer? Is she drinking a beer right there? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like she was drinking a beer after the fight.
Is that is that fucking Michael Chandler?
Hey, historian Andy, what's his name? Andy Hug was pretty good too, right?
Andy Hug was good. Yeah, he was good.
That nigga was cold. Hey, historian, I watched all those fights, like all those old K1 boxing fights. Man,
K1 was the shit back in the 2000s.
He said Bobby Lashley destroyed Bob Sapp.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Bobby Lashley destroyed Bob Sapp.
Hey, historian, what you think about Vince McMahon retiring from the WWE? You heard he got caught up with that bullshit ass scandal? They said he cheated on his wife or some shit with an employee. It was like one of the workers, one of the fighters. I guess he had some type of affair with one of the employees and shit. And now he stepped down. What you think about that? The whole scandal?
Brock Lesnar walked out of Friday Night SmackDown last when that shit happened, but I mean, it was a long time coming. I guess there's been a lot of little scandals going on, in the back with some of them women and shit.
But that shit, I mean, to retire, so he did.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. As a wrestling fan, though, he was running his whole fucking company to the ground, though, man. Like, I mean, they were destroying all them little top dudes in NXT. He was killing all the Triple H's dudes that they were trying to build up for the next superstar, and he was destroying all that shit. And it's like, at some point, man, this dude got to fucking retire, or the WWE ain't gonna be shit in a couple of years. So, I'm saying as a fan, it probably needed to happen, So,
what's up, JFL? What's up, my boy?
I disagree with that one, man. I think Vince McMahon was perfect for wrestling, bro. He had a longevity in his career, made epic matchups, bro. Got involved with. I mean, Vince McMahon, his name says it all. You know what I mean? He a legend in his own right. You know what I mean? I don't know how many times he's gonna retire though. Seemed to me he retired multiple times and still returns. So I mean, it's always, wrestling is always about entertainment. That's first and foremost. And anything outside of that, I mean, at this point, I guess that's the situation that's talked about currently with Vince. I'm not sure how accurate it is. You know what I mean? But wrestling throwback it's got to be homage. Got to be respected. Reason why majority of these Hall of Famers are still returning and still making an impact still. So Vince McMahon, I got to salute him for carrying the the throwback era, and continuing on the entertainment factor of wrestling. That's my stance with him.
He's a legend, man.
And also his,
Oh, he a legend.
his goals
He
and so
withstand
forth
the
and so
time.
forth.
He
But I don't think
withstand
he's
the test
bad
of
for the
time,
sport
man.
or
He was
bad for
one of the
wrestling,
old
bro.
elite.
Like that's highly naive to say.
All right, go ahead, Jay Simon. What was you
He
saying, brother?
outlast. He had a lot. Yeah, in that genre of entertainment, wrestling stuff, Vince McMahon outlasts a lot of them, man. You know, he's like the when you think of Vince McMahon, you think of a George Steinbrenner in baseball, Red Auerbach and Dr. Jerry Buss in basketball and stuff like that. You look at him as an icon in his own way. He's an icon. When you think of wrestling and stuff like that, you gotta look at and think of Vince McMahon. He's up there with the
He been,
he's up there with the greats in all the sports. He's up there with them.
and also respect to the current wrestlers as well, and they still doing their thing. And these new wrestlers right now, it's people can have these picks, and we know there's another generation behind that will follow those wrestlers. But my era, there's no question, there's no doubts. That's what I grew up on, bro. So shout out to that Hall of Fame, the entire wrestling period.
Mm-hmm. And now you can move on from athletes. When you look at a Vince McMahon, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to move on from a person like him and what he did for wrestling. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard. You can move from an athlete to athlete and from generation to generation. When you get a person like Vince McMahon and what he did for wrestling, you can't get no bigger than that.
No, that's true.
That's facts, bro. That's facts. And give credit to certain UFC fighters. This is UFC.
Yeah.
That's on the, that's on the stream, H Money stream. You gotta tip your head off to UFC fighters that becoming wrestling.
Yeah,
Wrestling.
you're right.
Super.
You're right. And not
I've
just,
been saying that for
that, he tapped into the Olympics too. The guys coming out the amateurs, the Olympics, wrestlers, and all that, and stuff like that. He tapped into all that.
H Money,
this was the Hall of Famer now.
Cover it all, even wrestling.
Alex, how you a Hall of Famer? You still fighting, man?
That's what they do. It's called shock value at its highest level.
I miss the old days of wrestling, man. I miss that, man.
Yeah, I do too. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I miss that, man.
Hey,
oh man.
Hey man, about to have this light heavyweight fight.
On a sidebar, how would you think UFC fighters like Stagey, Conor McGregor could be get into some wrestling, bro? Like, and carry on, to another
Oh, you got dropped.
I think Conor McGregor
hurt. He eating these. Oh, he's hurt. He's still hurt. He about to get stopped. He better hold on. He better take him to the ground. That's smart.
I think Conor McGregor could be the next Triple H in the sense of he was to get into
his star appeal, his personality. You know what I'm saying? Fits wrestling.
He built for it, bro.
He built for that. He built for that, man. He's built for
My
that.
thing is, he do boxing on the side and try to make his comeback fights in certain UFC fights. But I'm like, Conor McGregor, for me, at his point in his career, I feel as though wrestling entertainment similar to what Ronda Rousey is factually doing. You know what I'm saying? How she definitely got in that lane. It was a perfect match. You know what I mean?
And Conor got that mouthpiece too. Conor can work it. He can work that microphone. He can talk. He can sell a fight. Oh man.
He'd be a problem in there. Of course, he's gonna have his debut and talks
Yeah.
around that, and then But when it comes to wrestling, bro, there's a certain type of fan base when it comes to wrestling,
Yeah.
and once you earn his weight, like how what's his name, John Cena earned his way, like how Ronda Rousey earned her way, even
J-
Amanda
J-
Nunes could definitely be
JFL.
wrestling, bro.
Could you imagine Conor McGregor? You could imagine Conor McGregor being a four horseman?
Man, I'm thinking if I can see that, but also I think he feel more perfect with the X Pac and then with Triple H type
Yeah.
of vibe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He has to have his own little clique. You feel
Cause
me?
he,
And
cause he can talk.
revolve
He
it
can
around
sell
that.
it. You know what I'm saying? He can sell it, man. You know what I'm saying? He got that mouthpiece,
That's
man.
real. I wonder if he have an interest in that. You know what I mean? Like that's something he should consider. Cause
Yeah.
even in movies, like you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean, Ronda Rousey do movies and wrestling, but my thing is,
Yeah.
she definitely accomplished all her movies goals and actually in every film she been in since Fast and Furious. I'm saying, Greg McGregor got this nostalgia to him, his personality to him that especially
McGregor would be today's version of Ric Flair.
I mean, I wouldn't say Ric Flair per se, because Ric Flair is his own type of entity, bro. That's Ric Flair, but Conor McGregor would be McGregor. Like I don't think he would change his
Yeah.
name or nothing. I think he just
Yeah.
stay.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
I
You're
feel
right.
like the star power will gradually, easily cross over and get even bigger. I'm saying, of course,
Oh yeah.
who was hated in the very beginning of their wrestling career, The Rock, and
Yeah.
then he became the most loved, the most
Yeah.
entertainment. So I mean,
Yeah.
that goes for a majority of certain wrestlers. You know what I'm saying, and
Mm-hmm.
we both for it, bro. I'm like, yo, make that happen. Ronda Rousey, who next up? Got to be Conor McGregor for me. Like, come on.
It's like with Conor. You wouldn't have to make him a heel.
He'd be man. I can imagine the surroundings around him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Man, that'd be something to turn to ponder on if they consider it. If he had interest in doing that,
Yeah.
that'd be epic for
Shit.
that.
If you can get
For
Mayweather and
wrestling.
Tyson Fury in a wrestling match, you can get Conor in there.
Like special features and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Even Mike
Mm-hmm.
Tyson did it. Mike Tyson did it. Who
Yep.
else did it? You know what I mean? Uh,
Mike Tyson was in there a little bit.
yeah. But,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm talking about
Yeah.
somebody that's gonna mainly be there to reach his
Mm-hmm.
pinnacle again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And you can sell it like shit, like the WrestleMania, the Summer Slams, whatever they still do now. All those big major events, pay-per-view that
Yeah,
everybody
man.
be tuned into. Man, yeah, you put Conor on that, man.
Man, that'd be epic, bro.
That'd be epic,
But we
man. That'd
just
be
fans,
big.
bro. We just fans saying what it is.
Yeah,
It's
that'd
up to
be
them to
big, man.
make it
That'd
happen.
be big, man. Ever Conor McGregor WrestleMania?
Man, that'd be lit.
Shit.
But he gotta go through. He gotta go through a couple matches.
Even if Conor McGregor would be a heel type of referee in one of those big WrestleMania fights, a referee.
Imagine him starting there at that
Yep.
point of a debut. What McGregor, a referee, bro,
Yep.
and then making his way through. I mean, so many angles with McGregor. You can definitely see him fitting in, like making it
And then
happen.
you know he can handle himself when it comes to fighting anyway, because that's what he do. That's what he is. You know.
Right.
Man, that was it, man. That would be some rock star type of stuff, man.
For real.
That'd be some
But
rock star type of stuff, man. Damn, that'd be big, man. Conor McGregor,
man,
shit,
that'd be major, bro.
man. I ain't watched wrestling in a minute, but you know what? I would tune in.
Mm-hmm. Definitely would tune in.
Yeah, man. I bet shit. I'll tune in, man. Shit. Even when he be on regular TV, SmackDown, Raw, I'll be tuned in too. As long as they say Conor McGregor, if they give him 6 weeks, you'll be with us 6 weeks just to see. Them whole 6 weeks I'm watching.
And maybe if Triple H could pull, maybe could pull some strings to get Conor McGregor in there. Maybe he got to be introduced by one and only Triple H, bro.
Yep.
Imagine that. Imagine them going back and forth. Oh man. Oh,
I think after
what's
this
your thinking at
weekend
this
we're
point?
about to get back on a streak of hot boxing, huh?
Who?
After this weekend.
Who get back on the
Because I think
boxing?
you got Danny Garcia next
Your
week.
favorite fighter, JFL, Danny Garcia, the return of Swift, Danny
Swift.
Garcia.
They know it. They know it. The talks
They
is
try to
going to be the top.
downplay Danny. There's a lot of people out here picking Jose Benavidez Jr. to beat Danny Garcia. What you think about that?
I mean, you put up any name, they would say DSG would take an L. I'm saying I highly disagree. Now they want to base 3 matchups that Danny Garcia took on. Like I said, fight by fight basis. You already know where I stand at. I don't gotta repeat it, but I will if I have to. You did, but Benavidez. I believe this 154, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yep,
mean,
154. Danny Garcia first fight at
here's
154.
my thing, man. Now, recall me saying H Money, what's up with Austin Trout? You even had an interview way back saying he was gonna come down to 147, give smoke. I don't know what Austin Trout currently weight division he's currently at, but if he's fighting certain fights, I guess he's doing overseas fights or certain type of fights that we got to be up on to know if he's in the matchup or not. But I'm saying my thing was Austin Trout, and Danny Garcia.
Shit, they still got at JFL. They still got Austin Trout ranked high in a lot of the sanctioning bodies organization at 154.
I mean, if you're working towards that, then that still be a good matchup.
But I
Either
know they
way,
got
because
Danny number
Austin
5
Trout.
in the WBC. I know they got him number 5.
Well, there you go, Austin Trout. But back to Benavidez, it's gonna be a good matchup right here.
Yeah.
Uh, I got DSG on this one, 154. Being victorious at 154 as well. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind seeing
His
you know what I'm saying,
performance.
if Danny Garcia could come out victorious and be successful and look good in this next fight. I wouldn't mind seeing a Danny and a Brian Castano.
That's a good one too.
I wouldn't
Now,
mind seeing that fight because Brian Castano and stuff like that. I don't consider him a big junior middleweight. You know what I'm saying? I know he
okay.
was talking about moving up to 160. I when I look at him, you know what I'm saying? I don't consider him a big junior middleweight. I don't look at him as being that big. And I wouldn't mind
I
seeing that
mean,
fight. Like I said,
whether
Danny does what he supposed to do
whether
next
you
weekend.
think he, look at certain stature, you know what I'm saying, certain build. My thing is about his performance.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And Castano comes to fight. And
yeah,
that's what Danny Garcia all about too. He comes to fight.
yeah.
I mean,
Come to
give
fight.
you a
Yeah,
show. Of course, it's Danny Garcia show, and make it happen with Castano too as well. I mean,
yeah,
154.
yeah,
Every matchup there is a banger fight for DSG. As still a 147 fight still for DSG as well. He can go up and down and choose to.
yeah,
Castano also can move up or he can move down as well.
yeah.
But if you where he at, I can see that clash course as well. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yep.
We can't look past no opponent, and that's 154 we're talking about, and
They both
it's
with
gonna be a good
PBC
one.
too.
I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah, still is. It would when it comes to a Charlo, we saying we want to smoke with Charlo too. People feel how they feel about that matchup, and it is what it is with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Danny is a 2 division champion. They'd established himself in the sport of boxing. Danny does have a good resume. You know what I'm saying? He's been in a lot of great fights. You know what I'm saying? He's not no. I never looked at Danny as a tomato can or a guy that could fight. A lot of people, talk down on Danny. I like Danny Garcia. He accomplished. You know, he accomplished a lot in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? They don't give him his credit, but I do.
I mean, acknowledging is to acknowledge. And if you're a boxing fan, you had to just acknowledge. You know what I mean? And respect it. He's underdog his whole entire career and still is an underdog, although you can still say he's a top guy at 147 prior to any loss on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's still the top guy to even give contenders
Yep.
that I feel as though matchups that earn their way or could be considered opponents for Danny Garcia, even at 147. You still got
Yeah.
Conor Ben, Danny Garcia, Mean Machine, Danny Garcia. You can still bring it back and make certain fights happen. Where if I know talks of Conor Ben and AB might be on the table, and I'm saying okay, if that's the case. 140 AB, 147. Still Adrian Broner. I'm still saying Adrian Broner and Danny Garcia. That was a clash
My
course
thing as a fan,
as well.
JFL, if you're a fighter and you can get everything you can out of your abilities and your talent that God gave you to be in that sport, and as long as you're
Yeah,
not cheating the sport and stuff like that, you get my props. So when I say cheat the sport, you get in there when the
that's
best
all it is.
and fight the best, and whatever the outcome may be
He earned it.
is what the outcome
Yeah,
gonna be. You never cheated the sport.
and remind you, bro, I gotta keep this all the way real on this. When Mayweather prior to retirement, he said, "Bruh, if I return, if I return, this Mayweather voice, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
If I return, I'll get in the ring with Danny Garcia first and foremost." And this when DSG was holding certain type of titles and waiting for a Pacquiao matchup and contenders uh, earning their way to get to a Danny Garcia. And they ain't transpired the way they do, but Mayweather know what it is. Pacquiao know what it is at
Yeah.
that time and what it still is. You know what I'm saying for
Yeah.
me,
I even hear Madonna trying to come back.
even the Madonna, that's cool
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean?
That's cool too, man.
People still, most people might still want to see a Madonna in a Pacquiao matchup. I'm
Yep.
still interested in that, although Pacquiao got to return to make that happen. But
Yep.
um, it's still fights on the table
Mm-hmm.
for certain fighters still at
Yeah.
147 prior to any retirement, like Sean Porter. Obviously, he can return.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you know, he still got smoke to give for contenders as well. Contenders,
Yep.
like Boots Ennis. We know the names. Yeah, what I mean, it just the matches got to happen according
Mm-hmm.
to the rankings, I guess, or a timely fashion, or just free smoke. Go straight to the smoke sign, still and deliver. Now 154. I'm not sure if DSG gonna champion how you say it long term goal there. If it's 5 fights in, going forward or going straight to the top guys there, that's the decision
Yeah.
for the Garcias to make. And 10 toes down team gonna say, yeah, go. Every fight matters at
Yeah.
154, and still you can always double back to
Mm-hmm.
147.
Yeah.
So considering majority 147 fighters can go to 154. Like I just and my thing was imagine all of them move up at the same time, which is not really highly to do so. But DSG was the first one to do it. Who gonna follow suit from there?
Yeah.
And we still see the talks currently, even when it comes to the lightweight division, where 135s are now gradually going to 140 situations and
Yeah.
135 back and forth. So that's boxing for you, man.
Yeah. 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 At times you have a bunch of moving parts, and sometimes it's for the best
Right.
of the sport. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes for the best of the sport. Yeah. We want to see the veteran fighters uh get in there with the young up and comings and something like that. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you know, You gotta
My
let the
thing is
situation. You gotta let the situation plays out the way it's supposed to play out. You know.
let the beat build,
Yep.
and that's how it should be. Like certain fights marinate, and certain fights go straight to the smoke.
Yep.
Uh, uh, it's a Benavidez. He definitely gonna bring what he always normally brings, and I'm expecting to see fireworks in this fight. And of course on this side, you know what I mean.
I was saying a lot of people like, Danny Garcia. And I'm saying, man, look, that's good for Benavidez, win, lose or draw. To say in my career and what I've been through, I fought a Boyd Crawford and Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot, we talking about the top guys in the world that's young, don't even have a
Right.
resume like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we want to see them in the fights that they should be fighting. You look at a guy Benavidez that was in and out the sport. He had that. It could have been a career-ending injury, and he got shot in his leg. Who's to say how much better he would have been if that incident wouldn't have happened? But when it's all said and done, man, I got a Danny Garcia and I got a Terence Crawford on my resume. A lot of guys not doing that in the sport, man. You know, and I take that all into effect too. You know, win, lose or draw. This guy fought Terence
Right.
Crawford, and he about to fight Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? That's major props. You know what I'm saying? Whether people believe in the fight or not, I'm like, man, look who this guy been in the ring with. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that for a lot of fighters. You know what I'm saying? Arguably the number one
Just
fighter in the world, Terence Crawford, a two-division champion, well accomplished, and Danny Garcia, man, major props. You know, I give him props.
And I'll even give even more props. It's on still and deliver. Still, because if it's history
Yep.
there, then it's always going to be history there. Now it's up to the fighters to make it happen. And prime example, we had to bring up Carissa Shields
Yep.
and Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
This talk's been going on for a while now. Even the face off was epic, how it should have been. Both talking points is still consistent. From the first face to face,
Yep.
and we bring them both to the table, belts to the table. One bringing all belts, and one bringing one. I mean, it's still respected
Yeah.
to a degree where they hold the wins from since amateurs or the Olympics and carrying and making it happen. You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
this is a meaningful
Yeah. They
fight.
want to
Even
get in the,
when it
they
comes
getting
to
in the
that,
ring with each
that's a
other, you know.
what we call that,
And
bro? What we call
that's the
that?
true spirit of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? There's a true spirit of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know,
We
you
call that.
consider the best. I'm considered the best when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? We gotta leave it in the hands of the judges, or we decided ourselves with our hands in the ring. We got in
We
there
call
for
that,
each
bro.
other. You know what I'm saying?
That's called rival pro fights, bro.
Yep.
And that's what it is. I stand
That's
on
why
that,
I
and that
always
goes
say
across the board.
JFL. You know, when you take up the
Same
sport
thing.
of boxing as a professional and you reach the heights and the pinnacle and stuff like that, you got to carry and behave as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? As a fighter, you know, and as fans of the sport of boxing, those fighters want the respect from us, but we want that same respect as fans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want us to respect what y'all do and we do because you never know how you'll come out that squared circle once you go in there. You might go in there one way and come out a different way. And we respect that. But as fans, also we want our respect too. Because we want y'all to behave like fighters do. Y'all want us to behave like fans and support the sport and continue to support it and put our revenue in the sport. You know what I'm saying? As fans, we want that same respect. And the respect that we want from fighters is behave as fighters and fight your competition.
I mean, that's still got to take in consideration. You know what I mean? Those fighters are held to that standard once they know what they signed up for. But here's the thing, though. Someone will have uh how you said certain views on certain critiques
Yeah.
on their career. But the first and foremost, just a prime example to what you were saying, the respect got to go both ways when it comes to Mayweather. You like it or not,
Yeah.
but he standing what he standing on to the highest level of sportsmanship, to the highest level, dedicated to the sport like no other. And we know the talks around Mayweather still, but hey, people got their thoughts on Mayweather outside of boxing, and but when it comes to the ring, it's no denying.
Yep.
Even outside of ring, for me, I can't speak for other people saying outside talks when it comes to Mayweather, but for my outside Mayweather talking points for me, he he holds it down to the highest level as well. Training, promoter, uh, shit like that. You know what I mean? So I can't nothing but can you gotta respect that. Period. Get you know what I mean? Talk that talk. Didn't have to go left or personal and shit like that, or you know what I mean? He kept the Mayweather, bro. He did it his way, and he gonna remind you again. He did it his way, but also gave the fans what the fan expected. The big fights and so forth, so forth. You know what I mean? So, you know, to follow the blueprint, hey, follow the green print, you gotta get past the blueprint, bro. And before that, you gotta get past the Mayweather B side, A side situation before you talk about blueprint. You feel me, H Money?
Facts,
Shit.
no doubt about it, JFL, man. I think it's gonna be a big week, man, coming up. Your boy Danny Garcia finally gets back in the ring, man. What are you expecting from Danny Garcia at 154 pounds?
I'm expecting Dan Garcia to perform at his level as he normally do. Um, Fight his opponent, fight at times, and then fight his fight when it's time to. I mean, of course, he'll come out uh, from opening bell. You got to feel your opponent out. But hey, he might go straight forward like he did Granados. Or I mean, it depends on how he takes it. But my thing is, I'm expecting Danny Garcia to do what he do and get victorious over Benavidez in the Danny Garcia fashion. Flat foot gang, who's an all around fighter.
Are you
Only that part.
expecting Danny Garcia to knock out Benavidez? We seen Terrence Crawford stop him. Terrence Crawford knocked him out. Do you think Danny Garcia can do the same thing and stop Benavidez?
I mean, I would say I can see a knockout occurring. You know what I mean? And also, if his opponent is fighting his fight with a Danny Garcia, and if the opportunities comes to a knockout, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? He's still a hard hitting puncher. Power will carry over. I'm pretty sure, and I'm expecting a knockout. But also, if knockout doesn't happen, I'm not mad about that. I'm not even gonna be upset about it. I'm just saying, Dan Garcia did that fight his way, and his performance.
Facts. And say if Danny Garcia is successful in his fight, if he wins, what's the next move for Danny Garcia at 154 pounds? Do you want to see Danny Garcia, challenge for a world title, maybe against Charlo? Is that a fight that you would like to see?
I'm sure that's a fight he would like to see. He said it previously, a while back. You know what I'm saying? He could have smoke with Charlo as well. So that's of course you get into that division, you letting the top guys know you're here for smoke. And you gotta go through other credible fights to get to that point. Then hopefully the top guys there heard him a while back, and when it comes time to sign, seal, and deliver, make it happen. You know what I mean? Because the talks prior, yeah, you can talk that talk prior. When I'm there in that division, keep the same energy. That's, you know what I mean? And back to the knockout, be stopped Benavidez in a better fashion than Sean Bud Crawford, whether he get credit for it or not. There's still talks between DSG and Bud Crawford for me, and that's forever. Because rival fights also should happen in the pros. Yeah, because Castano and Spence was to be on the table as well. I wouldn't see no difference between the Bud Crawford and DSG. Still, although we know the main fights, the highest anticipated fight, a meaningful fight, everybody's still waiting on and patiently waiting on, and it's picking up steam again. And fan bases are amped up still. We know the talks on both sides, and that's the fight we all want with Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. But that still doesn't negate the fact that rival fights should happen in the pros. Because if Ugas was to get a nod over Spence, we'll be talking about Ugas and Crawford. And even that fight still makes sense for Crawford. Still, can Crawford stop Ugas better than Spence?
So
Crawford stop Porter better than Spence, or was it the other way around? Common opponents are common opponents, and guess what? DSG and Porter can't compare those fights to a DSG fight because it's totally different style matchup of an approach when it comes to a Porter and those fights. So, you know what I mean? You got to weigh it all out. That's how I look at it, fight by fight basis as always. And even Keith Thurman and Sean Porter did Spence stop Porter better than Keith Thurman, and we know that Keith Thurman is still might want that smoke or still considering smoke with Bud Crawford and as well as Spence. So
Terrence Crawford knocked out Sean Porter. He's the only person to knock out Sean Porter. Terrence Bud Crawford stopped him.
That's debatable.
But he stopped him though. He knocked him down 2 times, and they stopped the fight. So Crawford was able to finish him off.
That would be aligned with Errol Spence for me because the way that fight was TKO or stop compared to Errol Spence, it's highly different in my viewpoint on that. And it's still stopping Porter, period. But who officially dropped Sean Porter, Adrian Broner, still.
Yeah, Adrian Broner was the first man to knock him down. AB the first person to drop him. Hey, historian, who is this nigga that just won in the UFC? Now he's over here with the crowd. Who is this dude, man? They going buck wild for this man, bro.
This dude.
Yeah,
man. That's the dude he's coming up, man. I've been seeing him. He been winning a lot of little. I think he's on like a long fight streak. Win like 3 or 4 fight streak. He's one of them up and comer guys. Damn, what's his name? Let me pull his name
up. This dude, they going wild over this dude. Everybody going crazy.
Yeah, I've been seeing him fight in the UK. He's been looking good. ESPN UFC.
He said Patty. His name is Patty.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Patty. Yeah, dude in the red. Yeah. I think this. Okay.
So
this is the dude.
He choked this dude out.
He's very good, bro.
Out, bro. Damn.
Yeah, he's the co. I think he's the co-main event. I think.
Oh, Sly said he's a beast. He said Patty Pimblett is a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Great ground game. Okay. They asked me, he said, H, can I get your opinion on Flores Jr. versus Cabrera and Joel Gonzalez versus Dogbo? I got Flores Jr. versus Cabrera. I think Flores Jr., man, is, he's in a must-win situation. He has already lost the fight. and he can't afford to lose again. I think Gabe Flores is focused right now. He's taking boxing serious, and he got skills. I think that Gabe Flores will win the fight. Joel Gonzalez versus Dogbo. I got Joel Gonzalez. I think Joel Gonzalez is the bigger man. He's the younger fighter. I'm going with Joel Gonzalez. I got Gonzalez, bro. We seen Gonzalez against Neverente, and Gonzalez put up a good fight. Gonzalez was, very competitive against Neverente. He made it a close fight. And we seen Dogbo get knocked out by Neverente, bro. So I think Joel Gonzalez is going to win this fight. I got Gonzalez. He said, Patty the Baddie. Hey, so JFL. So with Danny Garcia in this Jose Benavidez fight, if Danny Garcia is successful against Jose Benavidez Jr., do you think Danny Garcia, got a chance against Charlo? Do you see Danny Garcia?
Hell no. Hell no. He don't got no chance, bro.
Hey, here you go. Now,
so this is ninth submission victory in 18 fights. But go ahead.
Hey, boxing historian.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Let me ask you a question, boxing historian.
Yeah.
Just to give you, fights that already took place. What you thought about Castano and Charlo? You know what I mean?
I thought it was a good fight. I thought that it was a good performance by Charlo.
I mean, the first fight.
I thought that Castano won the first fight. I thought that Charlo won the second. Well, of course, Charlo knocked him out in the second.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. DSG, right? Overall skill set wise. So keep up with me this time. What Castano actually did to Charlo in that matchup was what? The first fight.
Say it again.
Forward. Castano performance and approach to Charlo. Having Charlo mainly on the back foot majority of the fight. Correct? Kept him at bay. Correct? Okay. Both hands consistently correct. Picking his shots off. Castano gave a hell of unexpected performance. And most people felt like Castano, hey, we got that run back regardless. But would you put Castano on the level of the DSG skill set wise? And here's the thing.
On who? Over who?
DSG. You can't, for me. And you can also go by matchups and also opponents. And also recent fights that if you want to mention Keith, if you want to mention Porter, if you want to mention Earl Spence, and
he's a better fighter than.
Oh, say again?
I was just gonna say he's a better fighter than Danny Garcia.
Now here's the thing. Boxing historian. I told you don't go down that road or that route, but you went there anyway, as I know you would do. Now here's the thing. DSG would not have to do it second time around when it comes to a Castano. If they was to match up, bro, the DSG would get it done in the DSG fashion first time around. And guess what? Castano approach is perfect for DSG. Back foot game DSG, coming forward game DSG, and it's always about, showing grit and getting the job done. You can't. I can see DSG getting a factual win. Not no, he barely made it or he barely, none of that extra talk that most people be talking. I'm talking about round by round, successful rounds at that. With a Castano, I see that playing out with DSG and Castano. So DSG got Castano for me. Now when it comes to DSG and Charlo, bro, you see what Castano capitalized on. Now DSG will more so have more counter ability than the Castano. So come forward, Charlo. Come forward. It's all good. But on that back foot, bruh, reconsider your certain talking points of all I'm saying, boxing historian.
Mm-hmm.
So you outright say Castano defeats the DSG and Controlo defeats the DSG. And if you want to say any way, shape, or form of Charlo having success like a Spence, you can mention certain jabs, and that's about it. And guess what? Guess what though? When it even comes to the jabs, it wasn't that far off when it comes to Earl Spence jabs. And we'll keep it how you say it, funky with me, bro.
Okay.
I won't be disingenuous when it comes to Earl Spence and Danny
Oh,
Garcia fight. That's not how I do.
oh,
Now,
oh.
considering how the fight could have been a more back
Right.
and forth type of fight with Earl Spence and Danny Garcia, respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that Earl Spence
Mm-hmm.
came in cautiously, and if it takes a Carissa Shields to acknowledge that, I'm saying boxing historian, you got the floor.
So real quick, we're about to have a nice little by the way, we're about to have a nice co-main event before the main event. But to answer your question, and just real quick, I believe that here's what I'll say, bro. I think that Charlo will beat the brakes off of Errol Spence. I think that Errol Spence here's the thing, I think Errol Spence has a chance because it's not that Charlo it protects himself all that well, but I think the reach is going to be a problem, the jab is going to be a problem, and that power is going to be a problem, especially if he times him right. And if he stays on the outside, I think that of course Errol Spence brings more dimensions than Castano, to a
And guess
degree.
what?
But wait. But I'm almost done.
Also brings more dimensions than a Castano. But continue.
And no, he doesn't. Danny Garcia is food. Is food. He is food for.
No,
Danny
boxing
Garcia
story.
is
Boxing
food.
story.
Is
Boxing
food.
story.
Listen to me when I say this. He is food. He is food, and he is food for Charlo.
Historian. Here's the thing. Now, guess what? Let me correct you once again. I just laid it out for you. You said Earl Spence has more dimensions to his game. Now, here's the thing. Earl Spence recently shown you something different in certain fights, but mainly he was more so a consistent Earl Spence prior to accident, and also improving going forward even after incident. So he's redeeming his skill set and reminding himself of his skill set with Earl Spence, and he highly proved it even more convincingly when it came to an Ugas matchup, and that was more so of a jab fest, body snatcher type of Earl Spence, where you got both. Now that's dimensions there, but DSG, my man, been showing you that flat foot skill set, all around fighter, back foot game, forward game, counter punch ability, walk you down game, knock you out type of approach his entire career. Now, people might not prefer flat foot, but guess what? He's all around fighter in any corner of the ring. So, dimensions to Danny Garcia game. He's not just an offensive fighter who waiting on a counter puncher. Don't get it twisted. Don't leave nothing out. You a DSG fan.
So more
Yo,
boss.
okay. Real quick, let's answer. Let's answer.
Let me sum it up for you.
Because I mean, because you are.
Hey, let me sum it up for
bro,
you.
Please BH, rip this guy, man. Rip him, please.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. There's no one cutting in right now.
Bro, you asked. Yeah, but you asking the question for like 3 straight minutes, bro. Like, come on, man.
I'm trying to break it down to you. Hold on, I gotta break it down to you in 2 minutes for you to fully understand. To understand or cut me off what I'm saying. Let me just sum it up like this. DSG is not a one-dimensional fighter, and Castano is that one-dimensional fighter. So dimensions to your game, back to Earl Spence and DSG. When it comes to a Charlo, back to square one again with you, historian. DSG has dimensions to his
He
game.
have any dimension.
Just like Spence.
He does
Hey,
the only
Mo
thing he
Bars,
does
what
well
are you
is the
talking
only
about?
thing,
He choose to ignore it.
bro.
He choose to dismiss
You
it.
know what?
No,
Hey
I've been
man,
listening to you
bro,
for a minute,
What's
dog.
up?
Like, I'm
What's up,
so
H?
confused.
You can never
that's
just
what I'm
move it. So
saying.
let's
Like,
keep
come
it
on,
moving.
dog. Like,
Let's
bro,
keep it forward.
I'd rather
Let's
talk
keep
about
it
the
Brother,
fight at
topic.
this point.
Now,
You asking the question
Mark,
that's not gonna
Mark,
happen.
Bombo class,
Yo,
brother.
what
now
you
back
saying?
to square one. Back to square
What?
one. Now go to what you were saying about Spence and
No, we're not
Charlo.
going back to no square one, bro.
Hey, you
Fuck
see
that, fuck
Patty?
that.
You see
You
Patty
got
Yeah,
Pimble?
caught up.
you jump
You
from
got
square one to
caught up.
square
Yeah,
six,
you
fam.
I
know
got
what?
you
Because
caught up.
look, otherwise we can get back to
Let
this
me see.
UFC fight. Because
I got the NBA.
look, I'm
I
gonna just
got the
answer the
Jewish
quick
caught up.
to answer your
I got
question.
Paddy
the Pimble
Let's just
Pimpin.
caught up.
summarize your
I
question.
got
To
I got
summarize
the boxing
everything,
thing
bro.
caught up.
Paddy
On
the
that side,
Baddy.
Bro, no, come on. We're not
so
doing
like I
this,
said,
bro.
you
Listen,
mentioned
Let BH
look,
Charlo
can
talk.
I
and
summarize
Let
your
BH
question?
talk.
you
And
mentioned
let BH
Can I
answer the
Errol
summarize the
question.
Spence,
answer?
Hey,
Charlo.
Butch,
Wait, hold up,
is Patty
hold up. Let
Pimble?
me
Go
What's
ahead.
facts and chaos?
to summarize this. To
Some
summarize this,
nothing.
JFL. Much respect to you, bro. But I'm just look. Danny
I
Garcia
have to
is
correct
not
you
has doesn't have a
to
Why
chance
be
in
are
the
you
world
not
to
letting
beat no
why you not
fucking
letting BH
Charlo.
finish, man? Let BH finish.
Wait.
I
Look,
correct you.
I'm trying to Al Bunch real quick. I'm trying to get over this shit, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Hold
not
on, hold on.
beating.
Before you go
He's
forward,
not beating
no
Charlo.
cut off.
He's
Hey,
not
No
beating
cut
BH,
off.
Charlo.
hey BH, you
He's
No
keep
not
cut
taking
beating
off.
over again.
Charlo, and he's not beating
No cut off.
DSG
You can have your
as you
opinion.
call him.
Go to the
Is
other
not
floor.
beating
The
no
other
damn
floor.
Charlo, bro.
Hold on. Hey, you said outright like that, and I just explained to you the levels of the situation. Now you want you to ignore
Okay,
that and you're
cool.
about to
I
are
don't
you
even want to
about to
talk about it. I
mature?
want to talk about this UFC fight that we about to have, bro.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, you can have your opinion. That's cool. But the way you word it, I would say to that is miss me with that though.
You can
Okay,
come mess me
cool.
with that door over here, cause I want some smoke with you, boy. You try to run off last time.
But to make sure anybody run off or nothing. And
Hey, you
also,
know what?
You
why
Hey,
ran
would
real
off,
quick, let's
and you know what I'm talking about.
let's call the co-main event and the main event though, man, of this UFC
Say that,
card.
BH.
I'm
Let's do the
in.
commentary. So this the co-main event right here.
Yeah,
So
it's the main
Alexander
event.
Gustafsson, he fought already or
So let me
what?
jump in the
Yeah, he
corner and
got
start
knocked
ranting.
out. He got knocked out in the first round.
One by
Oh
one.
my
We said
God, he
H.
got knocked out in the fucking first round.
Yeah, he got destroyed in the first round,
God
bro.
damn,
He got
bro.
kneed like 5 times in the face, bro.
You ain't
He
nothing,
never
more bars. You ran off. You ran away last time.
he,
Ain't nobody ran
he got
nothing,
kneed.
bro.
You know what I'm talking about.
Factually.
You ran.
So you
Yeah.
came on the panel to say some cra-
Uh,
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 Nothing. Hey H,
Yo,
well, you
what's
came
up?
on the panel
no,
to say.
let's not go
Yo, what
back
up,
and forth.
Cassidy? What's up, my guy?
Nothing, man. Say more, man. I hear BH and
Oh,
Mark and that you
oh,
man talking
oh.
about the UFC and that. You get me? I
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
man, some
I
good
More
ass
appreciate
bars,
the
fight.
UFC
more
as well,
bars,
fam.
more bars never
It's
run.
UFC London
So
too.
Yeah. I know. You get me? Man knows about Aspinall. Like, I'm not.
T-bar.
But I love UFC
what
though,
is
the
the
combat
next one?
sports and that. I watch it too, man. But obviously my knowledge is not up to par with how it is with boxing, man. But I know about some of the legends though. You get me? Some of the legends like the
All right,
Iceman.
quick
You get me?
question. In the
Go
sport
on.
of boxing, prime Evander Holyfield, right,
Yeah.
versus prime Vitaly Klitschko. Who you got?
You said prime. You know, shit.
Prime
That's a
Holyfield, the
that's
Holyfield
a
that fought
hard.
already the first fight, versus Vitaly Klitschko in his prime, the one that fought Lennox Lewis.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go with Vitaly, you know, because he gave Lennox Lewis. Obviously, it's not the triangle effect, but it's just styles make fights, man. And Lennox Lewis beat the fuck out of Holyfield the first fight, so and Vitaly gave Lennox some problems, man.
Hey, he
So
was beating Lennox last before they stopped the fight because of the cut. He was
yeah,
beating Lennox Lewis, no doubt
but
about it. He was whooping him.
yeah. So it's but Evander Holyfield he had that grown man strength, as in he's gonna put them paws on you, man. Hey,
Yeah, he was
that's
strong, but Lennox Lewis was stronger than him, and fucking Lennox couldn't knock out Vitaly.
I wouldn't say he's stronger than him. I'll say he's more powerful than him. There's a difference between power and strength. You know what I'm saying? He was more.
Lennox was stronger than Holyfield when he fought him, though, bro.
Oh yeah. But I'm talking about as an all-around fighter. Like I rather have that Holyfield knitting gritty strength than Lennox Lewis's fudding power. Like, do you get me? I wouldn't say Lennox like Tyson Fury is powerful, but he's not as strong as Anthony Joshua. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you don't think Vitaly Klitschko at 6'7", 250 pounds is too big for Evander Holyfield, who's
Yeah. That's what I
ice
said. I mean,
heavyweight?
yeah. I picked Vitaly to destroy. Not, I don't know if he would destroy Holyfield though. I don't know if he'll destroy him. That jab and that European 1-2 in and out style. You get me? it would be cause problems for Holyfield. But Holyfield had good head movement. He was durable. That's the thing with Holyfield. He was durable. He was strong. It's difficult to say, man. At prime for prime, I have to go with Vitaly, man.
He's too big, man. I mean, he's way too big for Holyfield, bro. 6'7", 250 pounds. I think he could beat Holyfield, even though Holyfield my favorite fighter. That dude is too fucking big, man.
Man, listen, H, listen. That fight is close. It's close, but Vitaly ain't really. Look, yeah, Holyfield has at least fought guys similar to Vitaly. Vitaly ain't fought nobody like Holyfield, and that's why it's going to be a tough fight. It's cute buck. I mean, it's going to be tough for both guys to really figure each other out. The reason why, I think that Holyfield's going to win is because of that pocket game. Like, he had one of the best pocket games.
How we going to get in the pocket with this nigga's jab, bro, and the height and the reach of this guy? And Vitaly is a master at controlling the range of a fight and controlling the distance.
Yeah, he's very good at doing that.
And he's like, gonna have certain knock him out, bro, because this dude got a chin. He got an iron chin.
Holyfield was good at setting up traps, though. Like, you get me? He could make Vitaly Covington fight his fight. You know what I'm saying? There was sometimes that Vitaly Klitschko got in. He got into a couple of wars where he fought the other opponent's fight, and he didn't really do too well in those fights. But apart from that, I could see him getting rid of Holyfield with that European jab, because he did have one of the, and he had power. He had snap behind the jab as well. You get me? Hence why they call him Dr. Hammer still, Dr. Hammerfist.
I just think he'll be too big for Holyfield, bro. I don't see Holyfield beating that guy. 6'7", 250 pounds.
Holyfield is one of the greatest fighters to put on to list.
Who got power, who got speed. Come on, bro. That shit is like David versus Goliath. And it ain't like this dude is just big. He know how to fight. He got heart, too. He showed it in the Lennox Lewis fight. This nigga got heart, bro.
Who had more skill? Who's got more skills, though? Who had more skills?
Of course, Holyfield gonna have more skills, but this guy, he got skills too, and he's way bigger than him.
But do you give? All right, let me ask you this, H. Do you give Usyk a chance against Tyson Fury?
Usyk a chance against Fury? Yeah, I give him a chance, but I'm gonna favor Tyson Fury to win.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Tyson Fury the edge in that fight. Tyson Fury I love Usyk. I want Usyk to win, but Fury is too fucking big and he's too good.
You made a good point, man. Good point there.
But I would be going for Holyfield to beat Vitaly, but I don't see Holyfield beating him. I was going for Holyfield to beat Lennox Lewis.
So have you got Vitaly winning by decision or knockout? You got him knocking out Holyfield.
I know he could win by decision. I wouldn't. He got a chance to knock him out, man, because that dude right hand was devastating, bro.
Yes, I said his right hand would
destroy fucking Kirk Johnson, bro. Knocked the shit out of Kirk Johnson, bro.
Kirk Johnson.
Kirk Johnson was a good fighter from Canada.
Yeah. He was decent. He was decent, man.
He beat somebody good, actually. Who did he beat? He beat a good fighter once.
Yeah, that's how he got his name up there. Kirk Johnson.
It was an Oleg Moskayev. He said Vitaly was very deceptive and had great shot selection, in and out movement, and when he did get hit, he got up. He fight against his fight against Corey was my favorite. Corey Sanders.
Oh, Corey Sanders, yeah. Kirk Johnson is alright. I remember that fight with Kirk Johnson. Still, Kirk Johnson had nothing for him, man.
That's what you can definitely say. Great shot selection. That's definitely.
Co-main event's about to come on.
Okay, yeah, let's tune in. We about to tune into it. Hey, Sly said no one knocked out more like Holyfield. Oh yeah, Holyfield did knock the shit out of Michael Moore. But Michael Moore got knocked out he was a great fighter.
George Foreman.
Yeah, Michael Moore was a light heavyweight that came up. He got knocked out by old George Foreman. And Michael Moore, he was a great champion, but he did get dropped. He against Burt Cooper, got back up. He got dropped a couple of fights, but he will get back up and dominate guys. But Holyfield did destroy him in that rematch. But Michael Moore beat Holyfield in that first fight too. Michael Moore did beat Holyfield in that first fight, you know. But you talking about a guy like Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7", 250 pounds, who never really lost the fight, bro. He never lost an actual fight. He was beating Chris Bird before, you know, he got injured and couldn't continue. He's winning every round. He was beating Lennox Lewis before the doctor stopped the fight because of the cut. He was whooping Lennox Lewis' ass. And everybody,
they about to fight right now.
Okay, Lennox Lewis upped the rematch with Vitaly Klitschko for a reason, bro. Turned down, I believe, like $30-something million to fight that dude. He didn't want no smoke in that rematch. You know he couldn't fuck with him.
Yeah, he turned down, I think it was $36 million. $36 million.
$36 million. He couldn't fuck with that dude. He ducked that smoke, retired. After that first fight, he had no interest in fighting him again. He know he couldn't fuck with. I think Lennox even said that was the best fighter he's ever been in the ring with was Vitaly Klitschko. And Lennox been in there.
Yes, correct. He did state that. Yes, correct. He did state that.
So we go. Let's see what Curtis can do because this dude is kind of inexperienced and
what is the co-main event, Mr. BH?
Jack Hermanson versus
I got Hermanson. Who you got?
Hermanson probably gonna beat him. But we gotta see what Curtis could do. He's southpaw.
Oh, southpaw.
Yeah, Hermanson. You want me to call it right now?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Set it up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So round one, middleweight bout, man. Jack Hermanson, you know, ranked number 8 in the middleweight division. Chris Curtis, he's not ranked, and he's a last-minute replacement. Ooh, nice left hook by Hermanson, kind of grazed him. It looked like Curtis. He looked like he's kind of probing, but he's looking like he's trying to wait for the opportunity to get inside. They're in the center of the octagon, and Hermanson's getting him a lot of looks. He's throwing a Superman punch, you know, kick to the lead leg. You know, he's giving him a couple angles so far in this first round. Now a little push kick to the knee, backs him up a little bit, a little jumping kick, or what do you call that? The jumping front kick. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first round. Yeah, man. Yeah, Hermanson looks pretty. You could tell and look at the experience of both guys. Hermanson looked very, very, very comfortable on the feet. Curtis, he needs to pick it up in this first round because he's pretty much giving away this round with the lack of activity. He needs to figure out to come. Oh, nice high kick by Hermanson. It was partially blocked, partially landed. Overhand left missed by Curtis. That was a good head movement by Hermanson. He countered with the lead kick to the lead leg. Teep kick blocked by Curtis.
Oh, right hand, Hermanson. That was nice. Hermanson's way bigger than he much bigger.
And that was a nice flying knee. You saw that?
I'm behind you, but he way bigger than oh boy, man.
Way bigger. He is, ain't he?
He jabbed.
Like he could be a light heavyweight, to be honest.
Look how he jabbing him too. I like the
he jabbing him.
The movement too is sharp.
Yeah, he's circling. He's circling too. He's circling to the other side like he's supposed to, away from the power hand. He's giving him all kinds of looks, man. The jab, the lead leg kick, knee, and then he saw how he did the jumping knee. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kick to the body. Yeah, he's teeing off on him right here. He could do this for full three rounds, man.
You think he could do that for 3 rounds straight without getting taken down or anything? Oh, he putting pressure on.
If Curtis don't do nothing. Yeah, if Curtis keep fighting like this, he needs to mix it up. He probably need. If you got a guy like this, what Curtis needs to do, he needs to kind of press the issue and try to force Hermanson to the cage and try to dirty box him a little bit. Because right now he looks flustered right now. He's doing the right thing and following him a little bit, but he's getting picked off, man. Nice another lead leg kick by Hermanson. Push kick to back him up. Yeah, he's getting a little bit closer.
He's that was nice.
He did score with a left hand to the body. Oh, good lead right hand. Oh, he went for a single leg. Oh, he got his leg up. Good balance by Curtis for right now. He's framing him. Oh, good balance by Curtis though. Good balance by Curtis. He stopped the takedown.
Yo, JFL, what you say?
No, I was saying shout out to H Money Boxing, UFC.
Oh, good right hook.
I'm gonna just tune in H Money and Boxing Story.
Good kick to the body.
Make sure you bring more to the conversation, bro. I know just chime in, just add a little
Body
boxing
shot.
to we've already stated the Combat Sports as boxing and also UFC. So shout out to H Money Boxing to the chat.
Blue.
And yeah, BSG, we saying, hey, Cholo, free smoke.
Hey.
Hell yeah, you got to come back, JFL. We about to do the boxing in a little bit. We almost done with these fights, and we gonna do the free smoke boxing. So make sure you pull up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Curtis, man, his best work, 10 seconds, 8 seconds left. His best work has been in the body when he's thrown. But Hermanson's pretty much doing whatever he want to do. What I think Curtis needs to do is, like I said, man, he need to force Hermanson to the cage and try to work the body, because he's been effective when he started working in boxing combinations. But when he starts just chasing them with with nothing behind it, with no kind of like strategy behind it, he's getting picked off every time. You know.
Hell
but he's in there though. He's still in there though. I mean, he is a last minute replacement though. So always gotta give them last minute replacement fighters credit, man, for taking them fights on like 5-day notice and shit.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my boy Rodney Evans. Hot Rod in the building. What up, Hot Rod? What's poppin'?
Yo.
What's up, Hot Rod?
Story, big bro. What's good, man?
What's good?
Yeah, we checking out these UFC fights, nigga. There's some good ass fights on today, man. Hey, you missed this female nigga. She knocked the shit out some girl.
Man, I missed last night, man. I gotta start standing up, man. This nigga was on smoke.
Oh wow, you did miss last night. That shit was funny.
That nigga was, hey, big bro, was on smoke. That nigga said chicken bowl.
Hey, round two just started.
Oh, you went back, you watched that shit?
Yeah, man, that nigga good, man. He said chicken bowl is a duck. Oh my god.
He did duck Lennox Lewis, man. Like that shit is a part of boxing history. That fight never happened, bro. They fought each other for the gold medal in the Olympics.
Ooh.
Lennox Lewis knocked him out for the gold medal.
Wait, y'all said Riddick Bowe threw his title in the trash?
He did.
Bro, niggas be on Ryan because, oh, man, that's worse than that.
Kick to the body. And Curtis, you got to work, man.
Oh, yeah, that's just funny as fuck.
A nice calf kick by Hermanson. He is working this dude, man. Curtis got to figure it out right now. Like he got to set up a jab. Oh, nice little pop shot and jab by. Oh, nice knee to the body by Hermanson. He's ducking out the way. All right, good left hand to the body by Hermanson, but good lead right hand by Hermanson.
Nigga, that shit was like Spence and Crawford at that time. Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe. You feel me? They fought each other for the gold medal in the Olympics. Lennox Lewis knocked them out for the gold medal. So they were supposed to fight as pros. And this nigga Riddick Bowe ducked them, bruh. It was the best heavyweights of that era, bro. They were supposed to fight, and it never happened because of Riddick Bowe, bro.
Yep.
Dang, Sly
man, this dude's getting beat up, man. Hey, see his lead leg? He is getting beat up, man. He don't know what to do, man. Like, okay, if you getting beat up like this on the stand up, you gotta try to get. He keep going to the body, but you gotta work some other shit, bro. Like you gotta try to like force a clinch. You gotta do something. You just letting this dude do whatever you want to do. So that was a good sprawl by him, but Hermanson got all kinds of options right now.
Hermanson is fighting a good fight, a very smart fight right now, bro.
Yeah, he's pop shotting him, landing leg kicks. He's thrown a couple head kicks You know, so he's obviously not scared of Curtis's wrestling right now. Well, you don't. Oh, that head kick hurt him. Oh shit, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, he hurt him.
Elbow.
Oh, we got
Oh
him on
man,
the
tomahawk
bro.
elbows. Oh shit. Oh, he's
shit.
uppercut. Yeah, he's hurt.
He beating the shit out this nigga right now. See those elbows?
Oh man, those are some tomahawk elbows. God damn.
Did he cut him?
Okay. Oh, he's fighting back. He threw back a little bit. Yeah, he threw back.
Damn. God damn.
Never
Look at
cover
the
up like that.
too. Jabbing his ass too. Man, Herberson ain't no joke, bro.
Hell nah.
Oh, big kick.
Oh, another head kick. Oh, that head kick hurt, bro.
He about to knock his ass out, bro. I want to see this shit.
Man. Oh man, his face is starting to get marked up. Nice knee to the body, jab. Yeah, man, he got everything working, man. He's
You think
using
Herberson run out of gas?
Nah.
He's throwing a lot of punches, bro. A lot of kicks and shit. He's using a lot of energy moving like that. Dang.
Yo, what the hell is
he
up
walked
with this
away
dude?
like that. You saw that?
Yeah. Oh, he trying to force him in the center. Man, bro, you need to force the issue. He may have landed a couple body shots. He ain't landing shit else though. Look at the jab. And look, he's missing his shit, bro. Look at it.
Dang. Look at Sly. Sly said Bo was coached by one of the greatest coaches of all time, Eddie Futch.
Yeah.
Eddie admitted to Emmanuel that Riddick wouldn't beat him and advised Riddick to drop the belt.
Oh shit.
He putting pressure on him now, though. He's starting to walk him down. Oh, good body kick right there in the right hand. Dang. Hermanson working his ass right here, bro.
Yeah.
What you think about an uppercut from Hermanson? You think that would be a good idea right here?
Yeah, uppercut or something else. Like he hasn't, notice Curtis hasn't thrown no kicks. He hasn't even tried anything else but try to like throw body shots and shit. Look, he's just following them.
Curtis getting closer and closer though. He's starting to close in the distance. Good body shot.
Yeah. Damn. But now he gotta go for the knockout because he dropped those 2 rounds clearly.
This is only a 3-rounder, huh?
Yeah, but the main event's gonna be a 5-rounder.
Okay. Man,
yeah.
Heavyweights, but you think they go the distance?
Shit, probably. Well, if Curtis Blaydes does what he wants to do, most likely. But I think Aspinall gonna beat it and gonna knock him out, or whatever his name is. Damn, dog.
Facts. He said whether Bo would have won or lost, it would have been a great fight for the fans. Exactly. But that fight never happened. And
what, Bo and Lennox?
Yeah, that was a part of boxing history, bro.
Yeah, that should have happened, bro. Like, I would have picked Bo to beat him too. I think Bo would have.
It's like Lennox had that mental toughness, bro. It was something about Lennox, bro. Like, I think Bo had the talent to beat him, but I don't know, bro. If he was, the mental, that was the issue with Bo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Round number 3. Hermanson with the jab. Oh, he getting closer and closer. He looking for, the knockout. He looking for the one-punch knockout right here, Curtis. He's getting closer right here.
Yeah,
dang.
You got to do something, though.
Oh.
But he finally threw a head kick. Leg kick.
Off target, though. Miss.
Look at it. Oh, look at that. You see that? See how he set him up with that Superman punch, but then feint and then threw the kick to the lead leg? That was nice.
And Curtis bringing the smoke to him. He's pressuring him, bro. A lot of pressure by Curtis right now. Oh, hand by Curtis, though. Short right hand knocked him off balance. Touched him with that. He got to get his combinations together, bro. He got to let his hands go a little bit more. He got to start taking chances. Jab by Hermanson. Oh, good body shot by Curtis. Nice. Is Curtis from the UK or what?
No, I don't think he's from the UK. Well, actually, let me see. I can always.
Curtis getting closer and closer. He's starting to walk him down a little bit. And Hermanson is slowing down, bro. Oh, 1-2 by Hermanson. Nice combo right down the pipe. Left hand by Curtis. Hermanson fights him off. Big kick to the leg by Hermanson. Another one. Dang. You got to put his punches together right here, bro. And let those hands go. Got to throw those combinations, bro. You need a knockout to win at this point.
Yeah, Curtis American.
Okay. Man, Curtis got to be more historian, bro. You got to dig deep right here, man.
Yeah, he do. He got to figure. Well, you know what? He should have figured something out after the first round, because I mean, he's been doing pretty much the same shit. Yeah, man. His training camp probably. Shit, man. He had like a 5-day training camp or something. So.
Sly said Curtis got that steel chin. Yeah, he does, man. You got to start taking some more chances. Oh, he complained to the referee about a low blow. The referee, he just stopped it. Just stopped the time.
Yeah, that looked like a low blow.
How low was it?
It looked like a kick. He probably looked like he was trying to kick him to the thigh, but it just landed as he was breaking. Oh no, he went for the body, but then the foot kind of grazed the cup.
He gonna have to do more. I'm just saying, if he wants to win this fight, he gonna have to put his foot on the gas, man, because he's losing. He lost the first 2 rounds.
He's losing this round too. Shit, man. He got like, bro. You might as well just fucking go for broke. Just swing some haymakers. Shit. And that nice uppercut.
Oh, nice jab right there. Oh man, he's bullshitting, bro. He's giving up the fucking fight, bro. He's not even trying right now, man.
What you doing, dude?
Oblique kick. You see that oblique kick to the leg? Dang, that's that John Jones kick.
Yeah, that's that stuff from that Savate kickboxing, man. That shit.
Push your kneecap in, huh?
Yeah, that shit'll blow your fucking kneecap. That's why they banned that shit.
Oh, good body shot by Curtis right there. That was a good left hook to the body by Kurt. Oh, left hand. Oh, Kurt with another.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Throw a right hook, man. God damn.
Oh, Kurt getting
there
busy
you go.
right now.
There you go. You got him in your range, yeah.
Oh shit. Kurt, he done pissed Kurt off. That's what he should have been doing, bro. Oh, Kurt left. Oh, I think he hurt Hermanson. Oh, he might have buckled him. I don't know. He felt that left though. He didn't like that.
Oh, he should have threw a knee right there. When he stopped that takedown, he should have threw a knee.
Curtis, knee by Hermanson. Dang, they traded now. Now they mixing it up.
Oh, nice knee. Nice kick and punch by Hermanson. That was a nice combination.
Got to keep pressing on him, his story. Keep putting the pressure on him. Keep bringing the smoke.
The left hand by
big body kicks by Hermanson, bro. Big body.
Those kicks have kept in that bay a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee you, man, we gonna be in the damn crowd. We're gonna be taking crowd therapy after this.
On that bicycle, look at him. That nigga's trying to survive. Curtis like, come on, nigga, let's fight, bro. What the fuck? He's smart. He's staying away. He on that bicycle. He got it.
Hey, but you know what? H. That's why I like how they do that shit over there in Japan and in them other Asian countries. You can't just be doing that shit. They'll fucking deduct a point from you.
For real, for running like that.
Or they'll take a purse away. And I think the judges, they don't. I mean, it's one thing to fight technical. Oh, he flipped him off. You saw that?
He's pissed off because he ran like that. Dang.
Man, but he was getting touched up though. Like, come on, dog.
Then he was out of gas though. He ran out of gas. Hermanson right there. He had to stay away from him, bro. Dang.
Hermanson. Yeah, he's well rounded. You know,
he started too late right there. I think historian, bro.
Yeah, he definitely did, man.
Dang, look at Curry with the commercial with Subway, bro. Curry doing it big. You seen Curry? He hosted the ESPY Awards.
Is he?
No, he did. It already passed though. He did a good job too. He's like the face of the NBA right now. Like not LeBron. I don't think LeBron is the face.
Damn, man, he's 30. But you know what's crazy, man? Like, damn, that nigga is 34 now, bro. Like,
so Curry, right?
Yeah, man.
And he's like he's
It
getting
really has
better
been that
too.
long though. Yeah.
It seems like he's getting better with time.
Yeah. I
How old is LeBron?
remember when it was Monta Ellis who was supposed to be the big star in Golden State?
Oh, that nigga just flicked him off to his face. Dang. That boy Curtis he out of control, bro. He out of pocket. He being a sore loser, Curtis. Dang, he flicked him off to his face, bro. Curtis on that bullshit, bro. That nigga's a sore loser.
I mean, you can't get mad when you're the one that got your face beat in.
Hey, historian, you see how them UFC niggas' ears be kind of fucked up? Do their ears ever get fixed, like once they retire and shit?
Yep.
Yeah, man, getting beat up like that, bro. Like, whatever.
Hey, we.
Dang. My boy Slide said, Curtis, you lost to the better fighter. Don't act like a bitch. Don't act like a bitch. Yeah, he being a sore loser for sure, bro. He lost to the better fighter, man. He should have, did more. He had a chance. He had 3 rounds. He decided to wait until the 3rd round when this man got tired to finally start throwing some punches, and it wasn't enough, man. Hermanson was putting hands on that boy for the first 2 rounds. Man, elbowing the shit out of him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull some more hours in work. Yeah.
Listen, he had the fucking win. He had that shit in the bag. Why would he risk it? It's no different than Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather outboxed you for 12 fucking rounds. He's gonna cruise. So the 12th round, he's gonna cruise. He got the fight won already, bro. The only chance you got is, landing a lucky punch, and he's not gonna give you the opportunity.
Well, looking for a job.
And he did the right thing. He did the smart thing, bro. I remember Mickey Bay. Mickey Bay was beating John Molina Jr. the whole fight. Round number 12, Mickey Bay was getting too cocky. Mickey Bay wanted to, showboat shit, and he got knocked out.
Yeah.
In the 12th round. But Mickey Bay was winning that whole fucking fight with John Molina Jr.
But sometimes, man, the brave favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold sometimes, though. Because if you close on a lead sometimes, and somebody gets aggressive, they'll knock your ass out sometimes.
And who's that dude they showing on the screen right there? Choking that motherfucker out. Who is that?
Oh, Kaimaev?
Oh, no, that's the Diaz, huh? That was Diaz they just showed.
Yeah.
He's still fighting?
Yep. He's about to fight old dude, man. The dude from Dagestan, I think. Kaimov.
Mm-hmm. Who's Charles Oliveira finna fight?
Who is it?
Yesterday.
Who is that dude he's about to fight? Oh, O'Malley, I think. The dude with the fucking weird hair. He's about to fight him.
Sly said the UFC is throwing Nate Diaz to the wolves. He said he might he might die against. Oh, what's it? How you say his name?
Kaimov.
That dude is a beast right there. That dude from Dagestan.
Yeah, he's hell. Yeah, he's the new dude, man. He's the new up and comer. Everybody.
All right, Sly says Oliveira versus Islam. Who you got?
Oh, shit, man. Well, I don't know.
Is that the
I
dude
like
that's
Charles
like
Oliveira.
Which one is more like Khabib? Who's the closest thing to Khabib? Is it Islam or is it the other guy that's about to fight against a Diaz?
I think Islam. Yeah.
He fights like Khabib?
Similar. I think he has more striking skills overall.
Oh, I want to see this heavyweight y'all talking about, bro. I love watching heavyweights, bro, Cause it only take one punch, bro. These dudes are so big, so powerful, bro. But Curtis Blaydes is a great wrestler, man. So I wonder if Blaydes is trying to take him down.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. 1 second.
It's all good. Hey, dang, that dude with the submission, submitting motherfuckers. See what he all about right here, man. Let's go, Tom. That boy Tom ready. Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blaydes, man, heavyweights. Who you got, Slide? Let me know who you got, Slide. He said Islam trains with Khabib. They're cousins. BH is right. Islam striking is a lot better. So, Slide, who you got? You got Curtis Blaydes or Tom Aspinall? Who you got? Let me know. Oliveira is a dog. Historian, who you got? You got Curtis Blaydes and Aspinall.
Oh man. You know what? The safest bet would be for Curtis, but I'm gonna have to go with Tom Aspinall, the new guy.
And you think it'll be a knockout, or you think they'll go to the scorecards?
Oh, it's not going to the scorecard.
Dang, so this dude is a good boxer, this dude Aspinall. How's it striking?
How's it striking? Yeah, it's good, actually. It's good. It's actually really good. His grappling is very good. He's a finisher.
Karma says, are you on good behavior, H? Nope. No good behavior. I'm with the shit, Karma. And we just getting started. I had to get up early for this one. I'm with the shit. I'm looking for all the smoke.
Hey, he's 6'5", big ass motherfucker.
Come on, Karma. You know I'm with the shits.
Dang, so all his wins are by way of stoppage.
By Aspinall?
Yeah, this dude has 8 knockouts and 4 submissions.
That motherfucker is a beast. So every fight he won by stoppage. Is that what you telling me?
Yep. 8 of them knockouts, 4 of them by submission. So
how would you compare him to Cyril Gain?
Hell, nah, he ain't no Cyril Gain. As far if you're talking about overall, they 2 different fighters, but Cyril Gain, elite level striker. Aspinall, I think he's very good at grappling. He's a very good aggressive grappler. And he's also a very good striker. His power.
Dang, so my boy Sly said he's going with Tom Aspinall. He got Tom Aspinall in this one. Blaydes is chinny. Dang, he said Blaydes is chinny.
Yeah. I went back this morning, y'all calling Smoke Georgia. Oh shit. Oh shit, man, I needed to hear that shit, bro. Anytime Get the Smoke comes on, man, it's funny. Man, there's something funny about to happen. Remember him and Lady Chan arguing one time, and that shit was so funny.
I know you ain't talking about that stanky asshole.
Yeah, H. I'm talking about her.
So I'm looking at Aspinall right here, Smoke. Here you go. He got 2. He tied for the longest active UFC finish streak with 5, bro.
Yeah.
So he got, I think he got 5 knockouts in a row. That's tied for the longest streak in the UFC, man. And he's fighting in front of his people, right? So he's from the UK. That's his people. That's his fan base.
Yep. But wait, is he from the UK? Yeah, I guess he is. Yeah. Yeah, he's from the UK.
Thanks, Sly said Lady Trans banned me for calling her.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Lady Trent. Yo, hey, yo, that shit is funny as hell, dog.
Hey, my boy, IOTBA roasted the fuck out that bitch.
Really?
Yeah, he roasted the fuck out that bitch. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
That bitch whack, man. She whack as hell, my nigga. And that's on God.
Yeah, well, I don't have no issue with her, but I just find her voice to be funny, man.
I think she put all that makeup on. She looked like a fucking clown, nigga. She belong in a circus. For real,
Hey.
goddamn, all that makeup on, bitch. You look like a clown. Shit, Tommy the clown looking ass bitch.
Oh my god, man, that bitch dude look like a clown.
Man. But hey, Curtis Blaydes look like he ready coming to the octagon though. He looking for the smoke.
Number
Man,
4.
hey, that shit packed, ain't it? Boxing and Storing. That shit look like it's sold out in that motherfucker.
That shit look hella sold out, bro. And not only
the
that,
UFC big out there. That shit is huge, man. UFC worldwide with it now, man.
Yeah.
Historian, bro. So you think it's gonna go the distance or what? You think we might get an early knockout? And if this dude does knock out Curtis Blaydes, is that making a statement? How big of a statement?
Hell yeah. Well, he's making a statement. I mean, he's ranked number 4, so if he beats him, he takes his spot pretty much. If he knocks him out, especially, I mean, I think that right for Curtis Blaydes, he needed to take the dude in the deep waters. He's facing a guy that's a finisher and very aggressive. He needs to work his wrestling, try to tire him out. Probably wear him out in the clinch. He's very effective in the clinch. Use footwork like he's done in times past, and because Aspinall is a little bit bigger than him and is longer, so he's probably gonna have to use a little bit more angles on him and try to set up that wrestling and the takedowns. But for Aspinall, he got to be effectively aggressive. He got to watch out for them takedowns. His defensive wrestling got to be on point. And he got to force exchanges in the stand-up because I think that he's a better striker overall. And that, like somebody said, Curtis Blaydes' chin is it's not. I don't think he has the best chin out there. So, I think that that's what he needs to do. You got to be aggressive, be effective, and avoid takedowns. And
damn, they turned up, nigga. You see the crowd? Them boys lit, nigga.
Them UK fans crazy. Hey, one thing about the UK, even though I talk shit about the UK fans and whatnot, the motherfuckers, man, love fighting, bro.
Oh, yeah, they do for sure. They love a fight. Oh, so Curtis Blaydes, 31 years old now, 260 pounds, 6'4", with an 80-inch reach. You got Tom Aspinall, 29 years old, 6'5", 251 pounds, with a 78-inch reach. So they damn near the same size. I think Blaydes just a little bit bigger, just a little bit. Dang. So you think Blaydes gonna come out here and try to wrestle him, use his wrestling skills to win this fight? That's the keys to victory for him.
Huh? Yeah. He's gonna have to try to use wrestling.
Oh, big Herb Dean, the referee, Herb Dean. What you think about Herb Dean? You think he's one of the best referees in the business?
Oh yeah, him and John McCartney always the marquee guys, bro, as far as referee go.
What about that the other dude?
Mario.
Dude, he got like a... Dang,
Mario.
Yeah, him. What about him?
Yeah, he all right, and so is forgot the other guy.
Hell yeah, it's starting to heat up. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's time for the main event. Curtis Blaydes, straight out of Chicago.
It's time.
It's gonna be a banger. You think this... Man, bruh. I'm gonna go with Blaydes, man. I'm gonna go with the wrestler, man. I think his wrestling is just too much. But you never know with this young fighter Tom Aspinall in front of fighting in front of his people, man. You know what I mean? I want to see what he does because it sounds like there's a lot of hype around this guy. Oh, Tyson Fury put out a tweet. About Tom Aspinall showing support for him. What you think about Fury showing support?
Hey man, that's how you know people know how good this guy is. Hey boom, Blaydes. They blowing all non-UK fighters.
Let's go.
First time as the underdog in 15 UFC fights. Wow.
Oh, for Tom Aspinall?
No, yeah, for Blaydes, Curtis Blaydes.
This is first time as the underdog, they said?
Yep.
So he was the favorite against fucking Francis Ngannou?
He was favorite against Derek Lewis too. He got knocked out.
So the UK got a heavyweight in the UFC, bro. You got UK heavyweights in boxing. Dang, bro. What you think about that face-off, man? What you think about it so far?
Hey, man. Big motherfuckers. That's all I got to say.
Dang, here we go. Round number 1 in story. You got it. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. Are you ready? Are y'all ready? Let's go.
Main event. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep. So Merdeen. Yeah. All right. So they meet in the center of the octagon. Espinal's pressuring him right now. He caught a 1-2. He went for a flying knee, but he caught a 1-2 by. Oh, they're throwing right now. They're in the pocket right now. Nice kick. He dropped him. He dropped him. No, he broke his leg.
His leg. Injury.
No.
You think, what happened? I don't want to see it.
No. Don't tell me. He injured his knee.
It's over. The fight is over. Injury, bruh. Injury. So this man is not a coward because he got injured. It's not his fault he got hurt, bruh. He can't continue.
Wait.
They was trading. They was rumbling too. Hey, they was.
No. Did he pop? He must have broke.
Yeah, he broke it. Something broke.
Okay. That was off a right hand. Okay.
Off a kick because he kicked him. He injured himself. He broke his own leg kicking Curtis Blaydes. Damn.
Usually it's off. Usually that should be off of a check, but goddamn, he kicked him.
God damn, bro, this fucked the fight up, bro. What the fuck, bro? Shit, that's a disaster, bro.
Man. Damn, that's unfortunate, bro.
All right, Slide said that's an ACL tear for sure. Dang, so the knee.
Yeah, something tore. That sucks. Damn.
So what swinging though, man?
So is that so does that count as a W for him?
It might be like a no contest. What you think?
That's a no. Man, I have seen guys if they break something, like a motherfucker broke his whole leg when he checked it. Usually they'll fucking give the other guy a win, but sometimes it might be a no contest because when I think Curtis Blaydes about to get the W.
Man, that's some bullshit historian. God damn, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they came out swinging though, bro.
Yeah. Like Mr. Lightning said, man, they keep breaking legs. They gonna need more calcium. You know what? Look, bro. Shit, man, get some almond milk. Go get some and mix that shit with dandelions and up your vitamin D. Shit. That's all I can say about that. Like, because I mean, if you're an MMA fighter or you do kickboxing, so you got to fucking sharpen your damn shin bones and shit, bro. Not that it's shin break or anything, but yeah, man. Get the right muscles in the right areas, protect that shit. Yeah, he gonna be out for a good year, bro. Damn.
Bro, I was looking forward to seeing a good ass fight, bro. That was some fucking bullshit, bro.
That shit looked like it was about to end in the first round. The way they was swinging too. Damn.
Damn, bro. I feel sorry for that dude, man. He trained so hard for this fight, bro. In front of his people, fighting in his country. And the man, gets injured, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Damn, bro.
Yeah, Curtis about to get the W on this one, but yeah, that
Damn,
sucks.
his front end done fucked the fight up, man. Curtis Blaydes looked like he was doing good too, man.
Oh, he did. Karma Serene said dandelions make you poop. Yeah, it's true, but the benefits for dandelions, man. I think every athlete need to put that in their diet, man. Sure.
That's some bullshit, dog.
Well, it also has anti-aging properties.
That motherfucker started off good though, man. Damn, would you like to see a rematch, bro?
Yeah.
If he got a serious knee injury, bro, he gonna be out for a while with that type of shit. If it's really to the knee like that, bro.
You know what? If it's an ACL tear, then he gonna be out for a whole year, bro. You already know.
So they asked you, is it a no contest?
Did they say no contest?
He wants to know.
Usually whenever it's an injury like this, it's gonna be a TKO victory for the other guy. Usually that's what it is.
Hey, he had a great opportunity right there, man, against Curtis Blaydes to really make a name for himself.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Silva broke his leg against Weidman. He broke his leg against Weidman. That should have been a TKO because Weidman checked the leg kick and it broke. So if that happens, then you're.
Hey, that's a part of the game, right, historian?
Yeah, that it is.
I seen what fight was that? Was that Anderson Silva broke his leg in a fight?
Yep, Anderson Silva. You know what's funny? Chris Weidman 10 years later did the same shit to his leg, bro. That's why, man. You know what? Yeah, someone said ACL gone for life now. You know what? Shit. You know what? Yeah, he gonna be gone, bro. He gonna be gone for like a year and a half. Yeah. Curtis Blaydes don't look like he don't like to win, bro.
Damn, that's some bullshit. Hey, look, I'm about to start the live for the Joel Gonzalez fight. Hey, look, I just dropped the link in the private chat, historian.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, join the panel over there. I'm finna join you over there. Join the panel. I'm about to go over there. I'm about to send everybody over there. Y'all hit the link. We about to start the live for the Joel Gonzalez. Joel Gonzalez, Isaac Dogbo. You know what I mean? Start the new stream. There go the links. Everybody go pull up over there. There go the link to the new video. I just started it. My boy Sly, G-Body. My boy Con. Y'all go over there, man. Boxing historian. Tough as G. Y'all hit the link. Historian right there. Big historian. I'm about to send everybody over here. You keep cooking. I guess I'll play the music. I'll play the music until everybody arrive, my boy. But yeah, y'all go over there. Tough as G. I'm about to end this live. We still got 28 people right here. We still got 28 people. Y'all go join the live right there. I'm about to end this one right here. My boy Tough is G. We about to go get ready for the boxing. Joel Gonzalez and Isaac Dogbo, bro. You know what I mean? Curtis Blaydes and Tom Aspinall. The fight got stopped because of an injury. It was a good card, though. Plenty of good fights, man. We about to wrap it up. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We getting ready for Isaac Dogbo Isaac Dogbo, and Joey Gonzalez, man. We out. I'm going to see y'all over there. There go the link to the next video. I'm about to end this live, and I just started a new one. So there go the link right there. So y'all hit that link, all 21 people, man. We out, bro. I'm going to see y'all.